YouTube, what is really good? It is officially that time. Every week, I do the same thing, man. I show up, I play your music, I give some generally reasonable feedback about the music, and then we go on our merry way. I am your man, Boski Bobo. For those that don't know, man, welcome to ESMR Hour. We're about to get the show cracking off. You know what it is. Shouts to the early gang in the building. Zim, what up, Zim? Grind forever. My man Nate the Great. You know the squad. You know the vibes. You know the vibes. Gonna have a lot of music coming to you tonight. It's gonna be a great night of music. A lot of music news. A lot of artists making some headways, including Blueface, Taylor Swift, and who was the other one? There was one more that was that I had in here. Oh, Akon had some interesting statements about Chris Brown. We'll be tapping into all of that tonight, as long with your music, man. So sit back, relax, grab your favorite beverage, and let's do the damn thing. First song of the night comes to us from the RJB collab community, man. Big shouts to RJB, his beautiful wife B-Rex, the family right there. This is their community. The name of this artist is SLAPPEROOS. Name of the song is Cruise Control. I think it's just a beat. We don't get into this right now. Let's check it out. Yes, God. Shouts to Shy Light. Hit that subscribe button. You just joining us, man. You know what it is. Let's go. So this is more on some trip hop, a lot of energy. Excuse me. I feel like you need somebody screaming on it. Now I can hear like this may be wrong, this is my opinion, obviously. I feel like you can hear a 6ix9ine on this, screaming, doing something stupid on it. Not really my vibes, but it doesn't sound terrible. It's just some of the pattern in the beginning was odd. The one that he was setting up before the rest of the beat dropped in, it was just a weird pattern to start with in the beginning. And it's not my type of stuff. It feels more like something you get in like some techno or some dance. Right here is good though. You can rap here. Spit flows for the sickos. I feel like I could actually probably drop something to this. 704, what up, bro? Hit that like button. You just joining us. What y'all think about this beat right now? It's actually not bad. The drum and the kick are dope. I like that. It's kind of good. I can hear ASAP Mob on this. So it sounds like a key pattern he used. I didn't love that. And believe it or not, that beat is 4 minutes long. We are not gonna play all 4 minutes of that. I'm gonna save y'all. It grew on me though, right? Like I didn't like the little pattern in the beginning of dun 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 dun. I didn't love that. It sounded like when you're trying to hit something on your computer and it doesn't go and you get that sound. That's what it's. Sure, yeah, you definitely got to come in bar heavy. I agree with Grind Forever. You got to come in heavy-handed with that joint. I don't think it was bad, though. I think it'd be good for a cypher. I would actually rap on it, I think. So I got to give it some points for that. I think all in all, I'm going to rock out with an 85 on that one. It was kind of down the middle for me. Kind of a B. Solid, but not great. Like I said, I didn't like that pattern of the sound. It sounded like, I'm hitting some of my keys that's not working. It sounded like a computer sound. I didn't love that. It sounded a little cheap. Outside of that, it was okay. What y'all think, man? Drop your scores for the homie. That was SLAPPEROOS. Out of the RJB collab community. Big shouts to RJB collab community. LimeWire is making a comeback. I don't know if y'all know about LimeWire, man. LimeWire destroyed like 4 computers for me. How many of y'all had LimeWire? Y'all know about LimeWire? LimeWire destroyed about 4 computers for me. But they are in the digital space right now. It's not the metaverse, but it's basically the metaverse. It's called Decentraland. And they just launched a festival. Soulja Boy. ASAP Ty. Okay, I don't know who any of these people are. Quincy, Elijah Blake, Little Bitcoin. Little Bitcoin's an artist. And Escape Plan. 17 artists performed at the festival. So that was this past weekend. It was over 4 days, 15 stages. It's actually kind of dope, man. I think that the virtual nature of music is really going to be exciting. It's going to LimeWire is for old heads like myself. If you had LimeWire, you have gray hair now. Sorry to tell you, and I do too. I dye it. Be honest about that. I'm very upfront about things of that nature. We're gonna keep the music going tonight. If you're waiting to get a song played, $1 too, you can just do it in the super chat. Hit that like button. I was on the Central Land for a while. What is it? Frostwire. Oh, wifey hit us with the super old vibes. Frostwire. Aries. Oh no. Stop it. Stop it. Yeah, oh man. Y'all are taking it back. Aries? I had Aries. Bear Share? Who had Bear Share? I'm getting excited now. Y'all making me yell. Bear Share? Oh man. The movies that ruined that community. I sold all my crypto. Yeah, crypto is crashing badly, but you know, you gotta be careful with stuff like that. It's fly by night. Let's get into this next one, man. RJB collab community. We got 2 joints out the community. Big shouts to the community. Big shouts to B-Rex and my homie RJB. This is Cerebral Conquest from FGKR. Let's check this one out real brief. Like
BOK Financial. We go above.
All right, BOK. Till y'all pay me. I'm not playing y'all ads. You gotta pay me for those. Here we go.
The thing that's different.
Verbal. I'm not playing y'all ads either. Has anybody booked the Airbnb lately? I heard Airbnbs are hard to book right now. There's some issues. Let's get into the music. Cerebral Conquest. FGKR. Oh, you got it, Grace. Stop fronting, man. Don't do that. Don't do that fronting out here, wifey. Sneak peek from the homie Grind Forever. Big shouts to the gang. Yeah.
Long time on a stormy path. Careless in my mind with the way.
Big Nate on the super chat. I got you, bro.
Felt safe and fair. Little did I know I embraced that fear. No care, but me scared me the size. Looking to a future nightmare, bearing knives. Another product of failed advice. Now my mother was self-sacrifice. I ain't never watch you. I ain't never watch you. Right. I ain't never with you. I ain't never with you. Right. I ain't never watch you. I ain't never watch you. Right. Move pawns against my mind. Every single move.
So this has a soundtrack feel. This feels to me like I just watched a movie about space travel, and while something's happening in the movie, like maybe I'm hanging out with the co-pilot or something, and like we're having fun. We're like, I don't know, we're throwing darts or whatever. Maybe you can't do that in space. I don't know what you do in space. It just feels very spacey to me. It feels like I'm in space. Big shouts to the gang hitting the super chat. I got Nate. I got Grind Forever on deck. It feels like I'm atmospheric. It feels like I'm in the sky. I'm in some kind of zero gravity. I'm a little worried about the raps on this though. You know, this feels like it has to have a certain sound. So we'll see what happens.
I ain't never watch you. I ain't never watch you. Like, move pawns against my mind. Every single move could change my life. I've been thinking every day ain't been my night. Try to rep myself, but the dash let me miss the fight. See, I'm always choosing flight when I give.
So you have a change when the artist comes on. I don't know who this is that came on, but you take it from this spacey thing to now all of a sudden like you got to kind of bear a bare vocal that's not heavy. You know, I feel like you got to have a distinct voice on a track like this, and I feel like the dude that just came in it's almost like a little kid rapping. You know what I mean? Like if I let one of my kids rap.
I ain't never watch you.
Come on, what up, bro?
I ain't never with you. I ain't never with you. Right. I ain't never watch you. I ain't never watch you. Right. Move pawns against my mind. Every single move could change my life. I've been thinking every day ain't been my night. Try to rep myself, but the dash let me miss the fight. See, I'm always choosing flight when I give a fight to my mental bag. It's the one that insists to die. Go and do it. I don't mean to choose it. I'm just getting by.
Ash, what up, bro?
Taking steps forward, but I don't control the blueprint. I guess I'm just a third party user for amusement. I ain't never watch you. I ain't never watch you. Right. I ain't never watch you. I ain't never.
All right, we're gonna move on from this one. I think for me, it's I actually think the hook is okay. I actually think that the style of the song is very set for a soundtrack. It feels like a soundtrack. It feels like walking down the street, like I don't know, grabbing a piece of pizza, eating it while you walk. It feels new. Like the soundscape feels New York to me, but what it doesn't feel like it doesn't feel cohesive. You know what I mean? Especially with the little verse we had in there. So I'm gonna play it out as I pull up the next track. I don't think it's bad. I just don't think it's good. So we got a couple 80 area songs to start the stream tonight.
I ain't never watch you. I ain't never watch you. Like, move pawns against my mind. Every single move could change my life.
No, I got my issues, just like everybody. Excuses miss you, that's what they won't define me. I'm once alone, back shift, but I'm down.
All right, let's move on. It was too much space in that track. I'm an old school dude, okay? Let's be very clear on something before we get into the next track. I'm an old school cat. I'm 36 years old, okay? I know I look good. I know I look young, but I'm not. I'm 36 years old, bro. I don't have a lot of time. I got 4 kids. I got a lot of shit going on, okay? If I'm not, you got to impress people with your songs immediately. You can't wait. A lot of people do 30-second intros, a minute intro. They want to play the instrumental. They want to talk. Hee hee ha ha. Hello, my name is. Nah, man. Get to the bars. Get to the, or not even the bars. Just get to the music. Make it heavy. So that was something that was a little bit more wavy to me, and it didn't have a lot of body. It wasn't bad. It just wasn't something that I was super impressed with. The name of the song was Cerebral Conquest. It makes sense because it feels like it's spacey. It's brainy, I guess. It's wavy. But like you needed somebody to come on and actually have some lyrics on that. It felt too much like background music for me. I'm gonna drop that joint off with an 83. Drop your scores right there. That was that was FGKR featuring AG, Cerebral Contest, Big Shoves. I try to keep it at 230 or below. That makes sense to me, Nate. What up, Bronson, you love that dude. What's that rapper you love so much? I gotta start listening to that cat. You post him all the time. What's his name? The white dude. I don't know who. Tell me his name. It's Tron, baby Tron. You love that cat. You post that boy stuff all the time. I gotta check in. I'm missing the boat apparently. Let's get into this next one. Happy Saturday night. Appreciate you showing up, gang. I'm out here, man. I'm tired. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. Big shouts to wifey. Wifey's in the building right now. She's upstairs with the baby, man. This whole baby thing is crazy, man. These babies don't sleep, man. It's nuts. And she's been handling all of it. I don't even want to act like I'm doing anything. I'm doing some things, but nowhere near what wifey is doing. Big shout out to wifey. Let's get into this, my man. Oh, I wasn't ready. Hold on. I wasn't ready. My man, Nate the Great. Big shouts, Nate. Nate's got an album dropping at some point soon, man. Hit that like button if you haven't already. Big shout, 704. Steve McKnight's in the building. We got some Chris McKnight coming up soon. Got some Ash coming up soon. We got some Grind Forever coming up soon. Baby, you love Baby Tron, man. Baby Tron, I gotta tap in on that. Let's get into this. The conscientious objector and Nate he said this is one of my best, and I believe him. The man makes good music. Let's get into it. The conscientious objector, my man Nate the Great. Album dropping soon? ? I got a song with Nate that I like a lot too. So put that out, please. Hit that like button if you haven't already.
Take a look inside my mind, in case you thought that you was special. Look, my foot and blueprint on a huge level. You big man, cause I'm doing shit that you can never. Commandment number 9, I don't have to lie. You've been fed up, all because I do it better. Like I acquired a new vendetta. Used to let you go until I put 2 and 2 together. Stupid clever, selling you perspectives to accrue to chat. Things you cannot control, but it's more about how you view the way that life is like a rainstorm. Stay in the rain and you get wetter. Stand there looking dumb. You can handle.
What y'all thinking about this? The emotions are there. I also like the keys when the piano, the keyboard, whatever that was came in. That's fantastic. You're screaming a lot on this. You're high. You're very high on this, but it's not bad. And it's not different from what you normally do. I think I'm going to be into this. I'm waiting on it to drop, though. I know something's coming. I'm waiting on that.
You big man, cause I'm doing shit that you can never. Commandment number 9, I don't have to lie. You've been fed up, all because I do it better.
Hit the like button, though. Come on, now. Let's go.
Used to let you go until I put 2 and 2 together. Stupid clever, selling you perspectives to accrue to chat. Things you cannot control, but it's more about how you view the way that life is like a rainstorm. Stay in the rain and you get wetter. Stand there looking dumb. You can handle whatever. Just don't say you do it and then do it never. Me, I'm doing good, and I could be doing better. Cause I get in my head sometimes. Everyone I know is so far away, even though they just a call away. There isn't much to the pros that I gotta say. easy part, look at my competition. They portray a fraudulent image, I don't even.
We're gonna pause the song. We're gonna pause the song for the stream lag. I can see it. I got it on the big screen. I got it on the big screen right now. I can see myself. That's vain as hell. One thing I'm noticing is you knew exactly what to do with this track. This track was like a running back that got a handoff with good blocking. Because you're the way you're riding it rhythmically with your voice is fantastic. This is up and down, but it's this confident. I feel confidence in this. This sounds like a radio ready track to me. This is good. This is good. I'm impressed. I'm waiting for the stream lag. I'm watching it, waiting for myself to go back to normal. Let me get back into it. I like this a lot.
This is what is self-deprecation to a limited edition. I'm an asshole for a snowflake, naturally on the cocaine. You want the truth, said the whole thing. Can't handle it, then go away. Wait, where do I reside? Where truth is found. Treat the weed like the weed before I smoke and break.
Some wine. All right, that part I don't like. You had me until that. I don't like that. That's so the one thing I feel about this whole track is it's big. I hope this is like the opening track on your album. This is big. This is a big song. It feels big. It feels swole. It feels like somebody that just got done lifting and they throw the weights at you and look at you. You're like, bro, I don't want to fight. Like, I'm cool. You know, it has a big presence to it, and I think that you got this twangy. Then the kind like you kind of drag things out. You have a certain style it fits this track really well, but like I don't know about this super high up stuff at the end. Yeah, I don't like this. The Mickey Mouse, I'm not.
Cause looks like you were saying got a new sprain and it wasn't due to a shoelace. But it only hurt for a few days. Temporary as a moon phase. Everything that you think. So took a pass on the Kool-Aid. Think I'd rather pull up in the Phantom, looking handsome. Choosing myself over what the fans want. Stop talking and understand some. They looking for a profit, not an answer.
And he was talking to me. He said, "Stop talking and understand the song." I took that personally.
You ain't got the answers, man. You ain't got the answers. You ain't got the answers. You got the answers, Swag. I've been doing this more than you.
You know what's really funny is I was thinking the heaviness of this song, the emotion in this song, the urgency in this song, the push, the I know better. This song felt like I know better than you a little bit, and it gives me Kanye vibes. Now, it's funny you put the Kanye thing at the end of this because I was like, this reminds me of something Kanye would do. Yeah, no, it's not bad. It wasn't even bad. It was like what, 6 bars. It was pretty quick. I didn't love it, but it was quick. Yeah, that was heavy, man. Big shouts to Nate. That's a great song. That's a great song. I didn't like the little high space in there, but it doesn't take away from the song that much. Only 85 from Wheezy, huh? You got to get some. You're gonna have to explain yourself, Lucy. It didn't take away from the track for me. The track to me felt like a 92. It felt like an A. It felt like I would start my album off with that. You hitting somebody over the head with that, especially because of the energy, the keys on the track, the way you presented yourself. You got your patented elongation of words and the twang you keep. I don't know if that's on parking. Yeah, I know. Was that personal? Were you talking to me, Nate? Stop talking to understand the song. But I liked it a lot, man. I liked it a lot. It definitely has the right type of energy. I also love. I gotta give you big shouts on the cover art. The cover art is cold too. That's a great cover art. You look like you're thinking. You're staring at the sun, which is interesting. But you look like you're pondering some ponderific things. 86, 85. So I like it more than y'all do. Apparently, hit the like button, please. I like it more than y'all do. 85, 86. Give me some feedback if you're dropping some scores. Give me more than, I appreciate the score. I'm not going to act like I'm not appreciative. But give me some feedback. Why do you like it? Why do you not like it? What can be improved? This whole community is about improvement. That's how we get down around here. So for me, it was a great track. I wanted more rapping, but I'm a rapper at heart. I'm a lyricist at heart. I like rap. So if I don't hear bars, I'm always slightly disappointed. And Nate, you can rap, so I want to hear bars. Outside of that, though, and there were some bars when you were kind of, I call that more singing. And there were some things in there for sure, but like, I'm more the purist. I want to hear you get into like some aggressiveness. But I like the track, man. I think for me, like I said, that's a 92 for me. Drop your scores, give some feedback, hit the like button, all them beautiful things. Yeah, I liked it a lot, man. Let's get to this next one. My man Grind Forever. You've been hustling, Grind Forever. You've been out here hustling, bro. I've been seeing the hustle. I'm impressed with it. I'm impressed with the hustle. Like as an artist, the biggest thing you can do is promote yourself constantly. You know, if you're not promoting yourself constantly, what are you doing? What are you on social media for? If you're on social media and you're not promoting yourself, why are you using it? My son made me laugh today. We were he's got a house up the street from his grandma's house, and they got all these Thanksgiving decorations. It's crazy. It's ridiculous to me. We drove past. I was like, what are they doing? And he said, oh, you know, they do that, and they use the same decorations, and they get like 12 of the same decorations. And he said to me, he's like, if they're not doing that to make money, what are they doing it for? And I said, I love you, kid. I said, you get it. That's exactly right. If you're not trying to get paid, I'm a money dude. I'm sorry. If you're not trying to get paid, I don't understand you to be personal. So, and I feel the same way about that as artists. Look at my man Grind Forever. Beautiful pictures. Beautiful lady out here. Oh, beautiful. Just all it's beautiful. We're gonna keep your face on the screen, King. We got you. Let's get into this next one, my man Grind Forever. Rough draft out here, so judge it harshly so he can get some feedback. What's the name of the song, man? Is it what's the name of the Director Jones? Is that the name of the song? You didn't tell me the name of the song. Or maybe you did. I don't know. Let's get into it though. Director Jones. I'm gonna call it that for now. My man Grind Forever. That's because me and Kelly are both rappers, Nate. We're both rappers. So are you.
I'ma put it up one time for the real ones. And I'ma put it up two
Kid Cudi vibes.
Once.
Kid Cudi vibes.
I'ma put it up one time for the real ones. And I'ma put it up 2 times for the illest ones. Yeah.
Wanye, what up, my brother?
Yeah. Okay. Holla at me if you all about that bag. Keep the drip up, you poppin' them tags. They don't know how you got it like that. They don't know how I got your back. Even though they haters, I know you gon' keep on dancing. It's a one-shot life, I'ma keep chancing. Got a lot of gold, so I'ma keep glancing over my shoulders, cause y'all haters keep on prancing. Oh, that's a bar. Man, grind, don't ever forget who you are. Never focused on tryna be no star. But if you keep pushing, man, you gon' reach far. I'ma put it up one time for the real ones. And I'ma put it up.
Appreciate you, Nate.
2 times for the illest ones. I'ma put it up.
This definitely feels like Kid Cudi to me. And I like it. And I can't find a ton wrong with it. The mix doesn't sound clear. It doesn't sound clear to me. It sounds a little like you were clipping when you recorded it. Like you recorded it way too high. But I kind of like it. It has this. You need an engineer. I've been telling you this. Oh no, I've been telling Christopher Knight. I haven't told you this. You gotta have somebody engineer this, man. It sounds good. It just needs a good engineer on it. In my headphones, it doesn't sound crispy. I think if this sounded sharp, it would be really good.
One time for the real ones.
Real laid back vibe on it. I like that. Kid Cudi smoker vibe.
Yeah.
Very vibey. Very wavy.
Okay. Shit been kinda crazy lately. I've been going through some lows, but the woes kept my feet to the flow. That's why even when beef had a rose and the thorns cut us deep, it was never at the throat. That's why I gotta be humble. I hear you talk about your people like you know Uncle Ruckus. Turn around and wonder why nobody came to the function. Now you.
I hear you talk about your people like you know Uncle Ruckus. Bars!
Mad at everybody else, I pray for you, brother. Yeah, now that's a hell of a cycle. Stationary looking at you, you a hell of a biker. Never tried to keep your word, you a hell of a typer, but always got something to say like you was part of.
And the bars are there. He said, what'd he say? Always moving stationary, you a hell of a biker. That's a bar right there. That is a bar right there. I like that.
Cut us deep, it was never at the throat. That's why I gotta be humble. I hear you talk about your people like you know Uncle Ruckus. Turn around and wonder why nobody came to the function. Now you mad at everybody else. I pray for you, brother. Yeah.
Now that's a hell of a cycle. Stationary looking at you, you a hell of a
stationary.
Tried to keep your word, you a hell of a typer, but always got something to say like you was part of a cipher. Yeah, that's why I know that I'm blessed. I light a candle for the blunts I used to blow when I'm stressed. Run this back for all the ones that kept it real in the trench and put it up 100 times to symbolize what you kept. I'ma put it up.
Okay.
One time for the real ones. And I'ma put it up.
I like that.
2 times for the illest ones. I'ma put it up. 1 time for the.
That's a good song, bro. That's a good song.
And I'ma put it up. 2 times for the illest ones. Yeah. 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 Okay.
I ain't mad at that one, man. I ain't mad at that one. I stand by what I said on the mix, but I would flip that track. The rapping was the best part. You came through, you said, I'm not a rapper, but then you dropped some heavy-ass bars. I like the rapping part specifically. You did your thing. It sounded really good. You sounded confident. You sounded clear. You knew you knew where you wanted to go. I hear a lot of tracks, man, because I listen to a lot of music. And like great artists or not, or it doesn't matter what level you're at. You're a beginner, amateur, whatever. If you're confident and you know where you want to go on the track, it resonates. And I heard that a lot in that verse. I do think that it took a while to get there. That was the best part. And I don't know. If I'm making a song like this, I'm doing that first to keep people engaged. I thought the hook was actually really good too. Kid Cudi vibes all the way through. I felt huge Cudi, and I love Cudi. Cudi's fantastic. I'm not gonna front like I listen to Cudi constantly, but I don't turn Cudi songs off because he has this understanding of like it's almost like a yoga type zen when he does that hum and when he gets into those. It makes you feel something like it's spiritual almost. And so I felt that on this track, but I felt like you got to the meat and potatoes of the track later, so I didn't love that. I think it's an 88. I like the track. I think the mix needs to be better. If you get a better mix on that could go to like a 95. That's a good song to me. That's the song I wouldn't skip if it came on my Pandora or whatever, whatever I'm listening to. I wouldn't change that. Drop your scores right now for my man Grind Forever. I thought that was solid, man. I thought it was solid. I really did. I really enjoyed it. I really did. I think the mix got to be tightened up, man. My man KK Caramel Classic is out here offering his services if you need them. We got a lot of engineers that come through the spot, man, so you can find folks to tap in on that, man. Music is moving in the right direction tonight, man. Big shouts to Nate. Big shouts to Grind Forever. Y'all are making me a happy man. Oh, so y'all gotta check this out. I'm gonna get into this next song right now. We got Ash on deck. Hit the super chat if you wait to get a song played. $1 to it, get you through. We do not tax here in this community, man. But I gotta separate the folks willing to put up $1 or $2 from the folks that don't. Autonomous vehicles are a big thing. This scares the shit out of me, man. This scares the shit out of me. Autonomous vehicles scare the shit. I'm gonna tell you again, they scare me, man. I don't want to see somebody in a car with no one driving it. I am not prepared for that mentally. But they just launched a fleet of autonomous vehicles here in Arizona, in Phoenix, where I live. They just did that in the downtown area, and I'm not going downtown for a while. I'm off that. You're not about to kill me accidentally. And now they're doing it also in L.A. To try to combat the horrible traffic. Lyft is actually allowing. Yeah, I am. I'm old, goddammit. I don't feel bad for that. Yeah, I'm old. It's cool. I'm fully accepting of my old age. I got no problem with it. I'm lucky to be this old, actually. But LA is allowing folks to pick up autonomous vehicles. So you can get a Lyft with no driver. Would you get in a car if it pulled up to you with no driver? I'm not getting in that car. I'm sorry. Would y'all take an autonomous vehicle? What are your thoughts on that? I can't do it. I'm going to keep it $150 with you. There's no chance that I'm doing that. Ash sent 2. Gotta love Ash. If Ash don't send 2 songs, I know something's wrong. Let's get this first one. I'm gonna just make the pick. Let's get him on the screen though, because I believe in that. My man Ash. Ash is a talented individual, and I love playing his music. But yeah, if you pull up to my crib in an autonomous vehicle when there's no driver, I'm sending that away. I'm not doing that. I don't know. I feel like driving is one of them things where you need to have a human element to it. I believe that. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. What do y'all think? Would y'all do that? Let's get into this. This is Drake 09, my man right here. Oh, he said play Jimmy. Oh, he actually told me what to do in the email. So we'll play Jimmy Iovine first. Jimmy Iovine, my man Ash. Feel better, bro. Bro's getting over a cold. Let's wish him love and good health, getting healthy. Jimmy IV, my man Ash.
Hey, look.
Joe made it be bounce.
I just had to trap out Central. Don't beg for no bitch attention. I'm a third with the four get slipping. Glad for the three, I couldn't find extension. I got a mag, my trigger for itching. Calling that bitch by name. Call a little nigga by the game. Give me your chain. I'm in this bitch for the fame.
Give me your chain.
For the game. All of you niggas is fucking insane. Switching that lane with a Batman whip. Shawty want love, but she can't suck a dick. Hold up, so forget out of my crib.
Bro, he just said, Shorty wants love, but she can't suck. Oh!
I did, little nigga so damn bad. Call him in the street and I know where to let. Look, put up at his house with a Batman drop. And I told that bitch don't say shit to a real nigga when the paint drop. That's a candy paint on that whip like big folk swangers. Sibling and know but I'm dangerous. Nigga, I'm dangerous. Now I'm singing, but they think cause I sing I'm not dangerous. Or the Glock in the bitch and I'm aiming it. Hit a nigga in his wig, see his brain and shit. Real TikTok shit, who was famous in. Look, bitch on my dick and she suck, I let her go. I don't spend money on bitches. Burgers and bags, niggas are spitty. I pop purge, the line is fitted. One off his top, we gon' really see it. That nigga's a Christian. He bought me a fitted. A burger for bitches. Nah, I'm done with the shit. Can't finesse my bread. Caught your OG lacking, take his scalpel, he gon' end up dead. I just drop your homie, cause his mouth, he talk about going fed. I just rain the bar for killers and rappers, all the same. Tell me that she love me, I got head above my jeans. I just like the perk 30, would tell me that she clean. Call me Mr. Put It On, I know this fit is clean.
Only problem I got with that whole thing is I can hear the mix clipping in my headphones. Yeah. Ash goes in. Ash is probably a dude that would shoot somebody. I feel like Ash should shoot somebody. I feel like if I was hanging out with him, I probably wouldn't let him bring it in the car. Like, nah, man, keep that in the crib, man. We don't need that tonight. We good. He gives me that vibe. Very hip hop, very hood, very thug, very aggressive vibes on that one. I didn't like the mix though. I heard a lot of clipping on the beat. It wasn't even your vocals. It was the beat I heard clipping really badly in my headphones. Other than that though, it was vintage Ash, man. Hard bars, aggressive, talking about the chicks, talking about how you can get hit. Talking, it was street talk, which is what Ash brings us. I liked the latter part of the track more than I did because I kind of felt like the energy throughout the whole, and I don't know when you recorded this, but I kind of felt like the energy was a little up and down. You caught your tempo probably about halfway through, but I feel like in the beginning you were trying to find your footing a little bit. I felt that overall it wasn't good. 21, won't you do something for me? 21 Savage was at a basketball game and took himself out of the game because he felt like he was getting fouled and he was going to turn violent. I respect what he did, but I was like, bro, you can't even play basketball. So I love that. So for me, I didn't love the mix on it. I'm gonna go 87. I'm gonna go 87, maybe 86. I liked it. I wouldn't skip it. I like the energy of it. It's very hard. I think you could. Most men that listen to that song are gonna love that. That's a good song. I didn't love the mix on it though. It was hitting really poorly in my headphones. So we'll get to more Ash on the way very shortly. If you're waiting to get a song, play $1 to it, get you popping. We're gonna play a Making Hip Hop joint that we got sent to us, and then we'll play some more Ash. And hit that like button if you would do me a favor. So I discovered this playlist. It's called # Hip Hop Playlist. And it actually takes to making hip hop songs that are on Reddit and puts them on a playlist. And it's got some dope ass songs on it. So this is one of those songs. This is the dude by the name of Major 9. He's got like 30,000 monthly listeners on Spotify. So he's doing this thing. This is called De La Soul. Let's check it out. 21. All of those videos are hilarious. I gotta give Drake his credit. Before we get into this, I, as a man, could not stand in the studio and be like, 21, can you do something for me? I couldn't. I literally couldn't bring myself to do that. So the fact that Drake has no issue, I respect that man so much. Some of the stuff he does, I just couldn't do. And it was just why I'm not a wildly successful rapper, because I'm not doing some of that shit, man. I'm just not good at 21, can you do? Like, bro, you sound like a female. I ain't mad at him, though. That song is probably going to be 90 million times platinum by the time it's done, but I'm all set on that. Let's get into this De La Soul, Major 9. Hey, send it through, bro. Go ahead.
De La Soul to my bros. Never get your heart to these hoes. Never trust them niggas you think close, cause they might do the most.
Appreciate that score, bro.
Really in the streets, my mama used to tell me stay out. And the niggas I call my dogs, mama ain't let me come in they house. So watch how this play out. Got the waist and brought the waves out. I brought sand to the beach. My bitch said I can keep. And the thing don't catch no feelings. She gon' fuck me till I'm sleep. Like they lost soul to them hoes. Pocket watching when I made the pros. Probably fuck your friend on the low. She gon' fuck me good cause you probably do the most. And I only want some hit, I'm counting money out the shows. Pull up in your jet and all beam on. And my bitch know I got wet, yeah, I'm looking for a team. Made it out that city, big dream. Niggas overlooked us, act like they ain't seen us. Steppin' how we rappin', yeah, we come on for the scene. Baby, turn around and bend over, let me fuck your spleen up. All in this section, yeah, it's hard to never
He said, let me mess your spleen up. That's explicit.
find us. Looking for the real, she know it ain't hard to find us. Bitch, I'm from the city, 5% be the blind us. We ain't breaking down, but she know we been some grind us. We ain't gotta pay your light bill, we sunshine us. Touch money, touching cash money, big time. Okay, touch money, touching cash money, big time. Yeah, okay.
So this is a little bit boring for me. Tell me what you like about it, Wanye. I feel the vibe of it. It's cool, but I probably wouldn't play it. I'd probably skip it. Like right about, I'm gonna play it out because somebody likes it. Committing tomfoolery and shenanigans. Yeah, no, Drake doesn't. He has no. See, the thing, I don't think Drake has. I mean, he has an ego, but I think he puts his ego aside to be successful. That's hard to do.
Touch money, touching cash money, big time. They lost soul to the ops. Pray you niggas never get the draw. And if you do, you know I keep them all. There be no karate, you get it kicking, it's gon' chop. Ain't gotta be Friday, bitch, my drummer call me pop. I don't want your love, you might just hurt me. Leave me out the.
Hey, Bronson, can you send that to me, bro?
You don't deserve me. Like they lost soul. Like they lost soul. They lost soul. They lost soul.
I love you, Major 9.
That joint right there was De La Soul, Major 9. I thought it had a good vibe. I think it'll play well for the females. It's not on top of my list because I'm not a female. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't make me move like that, but I can see the girls being into it. A little slow wine, little wine to that, little sitting at a table talking to their friend with that playing in the background. It definitely got vibes. It'll definitely sell. To me, it's meh because I'm not a chick. I think I need a wifey here with like that. I'm gonna go. It's not a bad song. No, I'm gonna go 86. It's not a bad song at all. You like Sassy Drake, Zesty Drake? Yeah, man. Hey, look, people love the dude. He is a legend. So I saw a story the other day. We're going to keep the music rolling right now. We're going to get into the next Ash. We're going to get into another Grind Forever, and then we're going to get into Bronson Joint. Bronson, send that to Esmr email if you could, bro, because I prefer not to go searching. It really makes my life easier to not go searching for things. So I'm going to put the email in the thread right now. Hopefully you don't mind sending that my way so I don't have to do extra work because I'm not a fan of that. A little too much auto-tune. Yeah, the auto-tune was a little aggressive. Got Nice in the building, hitting the super duper too. What did who say? What did I say? What did who say? But for me personally, like, I have a hard time being super effeminate. I'm not good at that, man. And Drake has no issue. That's like Prince. Prince was super effeminate. Girls around the world love Prince. You know, I struggle to be effeminate. It's not my. Even I got 3 daughters, man, and like, it takes a lot for me to be. I'm just not good at doing that. I'm gonna play this other joint from my man Ash. Y'all are smashing the super chat. I do appreciate that. You're feeding my children. Thank you very much. So we got Grind Forever. So we're gonna do another Ash. We're gonna do Grind Forever, Bronson, Nice, and then the homie Nate. How many to your songs come up? Bro, for a while they hitting the super chat. I can't control that, man. so a little while. See if you want to go get a drink and maybe make some food. You got time, bro. Also, Ash, did you get rid of that track because I'm trying to play it and it's not letting me play it? So hold on, maybe it is. It's doing a lot of spinning. All right, I'm gonna let that marinate. No. So I can't play that track, the Drake 09. If you still want that played, Ash, you got to resend it because it's not letting me play it. We're going to get into this next one, The Grind Forever. He sent a second joint in. Let's check it out right now if I can find it. That's a big if. I don't have that. Maybe I do. Maybe I do. No, I don't. If you want to send that again, am I tripping? No, I'm not tripping. Hey, send that again, bro. Grind. I don't have that. The second one you sent is not in my inbox yet. So if you would be so kind as to please do that. And then we got the Bronson joint. Y'all hold yourselves up. Bronson, send that joint through. I'm gonna just keep going down the line until I oh, you emailed it? Let me refresh. Get the young refresh going. My internet, I'm telling you, man. I live in a spot. What the hell is going on? Now my email won't open. No internet. What is going on here? What the? All right. We got some hold up going on. I don't know if Gmail is down. Hey, somebody go on Gmail and tell me if Gmail is down. Cause I can't get into my Gmail. I don't know what's happening there. That's a major fail if I can't get into Gmail. I'm gonna have to write them a letter. That ain't gonna work, man. Y'all gotta get. I said write a letter like I'm 65 years old. All right, I'm gonna keep other music going right now. I'm gonna get to all the super chats. My Gmail is down. I don't know. Y'all go to Gmail real quick and tell me if it's just me and this bunk internet I got out here. I will keep things rolling, get some music played though. I got all the super chats lined up. I'm gonna get y'all all played as soon as my Gmail decides to. Maybe y'all sent so much music it crashed it. I don't know. We made to be masculine. Now we made to be both. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't judge anybody. If you want to be feminine, be feminine. I don't care. You want to wear a dress, paint your nails. I don't care about none of that. Live your life, man. That doesn't bother me. What is going on? It says I'm offline, but I'm clearly not. I don't understand what's going on right now. What the hell? Yeah, I don't have a problem with people being whatever they want to be, man. Live your life. My life is for me to live. Yours is for you to live. I'm clearly still getting through the. Do y'all still hear me and see me? I don't know what's going on my end right here because I can't play none of this music right now, and I don't know why. It's like it's telling me I'm offline, but I don't think I'm offline. See, it's saying I'm offline. What the hell is going on, man? I don't understand this. Oh, here we go. I think we're back. I don't know what that was about. That was crazy. All right, here we go. My Gmail is loading again. Okay, I got all the songs. Okay. All right. I don't know what that was about. That was wild. Sorry about that. That was brutal. I don't know what the hell that was. That was uncomfortable. All right, let's get into this. We got this Grind Forever joint. Let's get Grind Forever back on the board. I don't know, man. I live kind of in the hood and kind of in a nice neighborhood. It's on the borderline of where things happen and where things are okay. And I don't know, man. Sometimes the internet does what it wants to do. I don't know. I'm just out here to have fun. Let's get into this next Grind Forever joint. Sorry about the delay, man. We got all sorts of internet over here and nothing wants to work, so I got you. Let's get into this Grind Forever joint. I'm going to go down the list again so y'all know what's happening so nobody's confused. We got Grind Forever. We got Bronson. I got to get the Ash in there, too. Then we got Nice. Then we got Nate. And we'll keep things rolling. We're going to move fast through these songs. Let's get into this Grind Forever, Walk Away. I think it's produced by Director Jones. I don't know who Director Jones is, but...
You better not walk away. It feels just like yesterday. Tell me that you wanna stay. The other day, tell me that you got me, babe. Memories will never fade. Please, baby, don't walk away. Ever since we met, girl, I've been so damn patient, waiting for your body close to mine. Loving you feels timeless. Whenever we lock lips, ain't no changing topics. Yeah.
The island vibes on this go heavy. Are you from the island, bro? This has a heavy island feel, and it feels like you know how to do that. I like it. I like it a lot.
I feel like I'm running out of time. For you, 'cause my emotions might be running wild. For you. feel just like yesterday. Tell me that you wanna stay. The other day, tell me that you got.
This is gonna play good on radio. This is a radio joint for sure.
Please, baby, don't walk away.
It's bittersweet because I love the way you move them hips. These situations always seem like something we could fix. It's kinda crazy cause I never been this open. King of Wakanda, but Nakia got me choking. Freeze, I never freeze. Before I met you, man,
Was that a Nakia from Lupita Nyong'o was fine, okay? I want to be very, very clear about that. That is a fine woman. So you dropping the Lupita bars. I'm like, yeah, I'm with that. This does sound good. This sounds fantastic.
Wanna stay the other day. Tell me that you got me, babe. Memories will never fade. Please, baby, don't walk away.
It's bittersweet because I love the way you move them hips. These situations always seem like something we could fix. It's kinda crazy cause I never been this open. King of Wakanda, but Nakia got me choking. Freeze, I never freeze. Before I met you, man, I wouldn't even sneeze. But I catch the cold shoulder every time you go and leave. Girl, I know you got a purpose, but you let me make you queen. We can do it together, back to back, cause you know that I got it through all the time.
This is cold, man.
Baby, it's me and you. I know you nervous from the way the world is treating you. Made you feel that feeling love isn't feasible. Shattered your dreams and you picking up the pieces too. But I'm right here picking up the pieces too. Yeah, I'm right here picking up the pieces too.
You better not walk away. It feels just like yesterday. Tell me that you wanna stay. The other day, tell me that you got me, babe.
It's a good song, man.
Never fade.
Yeah, it's a good song.
Don't walk away.
Yeah, that's a good song, man. That's a good song. That's fire. That's gonna play for radio well. I'm gonna go 95 on that. That's a fire song, man. You're gonna have girls dancing to that. You're gonna have all sorts of things shaking, all sorts of tree trunks moving. That's nice, man. The island vibe is breezy. That's like a Sunday brunch. Let's get drunk and listen to some music type. I'm with that, man. That's fantastic. Good job, bro. You're making some good music, bro. Y'all might want to get with Grind out here. Drop your Insta handle, Grind. I think you about to have some people that want to work with you, bro. Drop that quickly. Yeah, that's hard, man. I like that. I'm going 95. The sound was beautiful. The things he was talking about, kind of protecting this girl, and she's worried, and he's got her back, and it was all just positive. It felt good. I can see a lot of drunk girls doing some stuff to that, standing on the table being silly. I like it, man. I could definitely see some things happening to that song. Big shouts to my man Grind Forever. That was hard. We're going to jump into this Ash real quick. We got one more Ash joint to play, and then after that, we're going to get into, we got some folks on deck we're going to move into quickly. Let me scroll up. We're getting into Bronson after that. Nice. Then the homie Nate with his second joint. Yeah, that's hard, man. Yeah, drop your handle, Grind. Actually, I got it on the screen. Can y'all see it right there? It says Grind Forever. Grind FRVR. Hit him up on Instagram. Get your collabs going. Man's just doing big things. I like the songs I'm hearing. Big shouts to my homie Grind Forever. Let's get into this next one. This is Drake09. This is my man Ash. Need some Ash and some Grind Forever. That'd be a good track. Let's check it out. 94 from Bronson.
Try to keep you at my peace. It's back and forth, don't give me peace. It's easy.
Hey, the mix sounded good. Good job, Grind. That mix was real good.
It's easy. Try to keep you at my peace. It's back and forth, don't give me peace. It's easy. Call me at the party, hit the after party treat. I could really cheat on you, but I don't have a reason. The pistol from Austria, I leave your buddy bleeding. Try to leave the city, look around, nobody with me, and I'm still crushing a weenie while I'm kissing. I'm not fucking if you drunk, don't know about nobody. I know I like my Rover white as snow, and she like playing with a note. She gave me nickel.
So I think the high end on this is too high. Like you got to bring that down just a few decibels. But this is a Drake vibe. This does feel like something Drake would do.
Above the coat, I oppose, but that's okay. Yes, I've had some better days. This pistol tell me it's okay. Tell me that it's over, my
Ooh.
that it's over.
What's up, Ash?
Soaking, hit a bowl with a wave for the ocean. I I just try to pour the cup for the potion. Pink or purple, hit up all this shit open. And I don't like looking at my chain, this shit bright as day.
I like that a lot. I like that. I think it was too high. Like I said, I think the high end was too high. A Boogie vibes. I can see that. It felt like some old Drake to me, but it had a little new school spin on it. I really like how you got vocally into the sing-song aspect of it. You really kind of dug in your bag. I kind of wish. What up, Swish? I kind of wish you gave me more of that sing-song shit. I forgot you can do that. Ash can do so much. I forget that he can do. You got to do more of that. I want more of that. That felt right. I'm gonna go ahead and get that joint in 92. I heard it was some rough aspects on the mix on that, but like it had the vibe was right. It was right. I'm really, if you can make, I can't make songs for women. That's a huge problem. I don't know how many of y'all out there can make songs for girls. I can't do it. And we were talking earlier about being effeminate. I grew up in a very male-dominated household. My brother and my dad are very alpha people, very strong, very like, and unfortunately that's ingrained in me, and it kind of has messed some things up for me. God bless me. I think God knew what I needed. He gave me daughters because I have so much of everything has to be strong and male, and it's not a good thing. I learned that later in life. That's not the way to be necessarily, because you can't be successful. You can't sell to half the population. You got to sell to everybody. So not being able to make songs for women it's not good. So big shouts to Ash, because you can make those kind of songs. Big shouts to Grind Forever. Y'all can make those songs and sell to a whole different audience that I can. I respect it. And I'm a little jealous, if I'm being honest with you. Let's get into this next one, man. Big shouts. Bronson's in the building. We'll get into this Bronson joint real quick. Then we got Nice, and we got my man Nate the Great on the way. If you're waiting to get a song played, $1 to it, get you through to the super chat. Great night of music. The music is on point tonight, man. I'm proud of y'all for doing what y'all do. Appreciate you, Switch. Thanks for jumping down. Lost is in the bill. What's up with you, cousin? How are you, my friend? Let's get into this, man. My man's Bronson Jordan. You can make so can Lost. A lot of y'all can make, growing up with women does help. I grew up and it messed me up. Growing up with women does help. I grew up in a male, like imagine my whole household was males and now my whole household is women. I mean, life is funny. It flips like that. But it's the most beautiful thing in the world because I got a whole different way to think right now. And I respect all of y'all that can make songs for girls because I can't. Let's get into this next one. My man, Bronson. Glad to have you back, Bronson. You make me happy, bro. Let's get into this. Pause on that, by the way. Let's get into this. The Black Book, Bronson Jordan. Get me out. Who's on the track, Bronson? Oh, okay. We got 704 in the joint. We got Lennon Ledesma. We got lyricists on this joint right here. Got you, Lost. Hit that like button. You just joining us. Happy Saturday, gang.
Smoke swishers and hold pistol with broke triggers. In this town with the best views and no picture. Stare the teeth and you can see all the moldy fillers. Everybody's rotten, it's ironic cause they don't wither. But go figure cause their pockets full of lint. No job or disability, they walking with a limp. Got no insurance, any problem that they get can be replied with the response that
he said, I'm dropping disability, they walking with a limp. That's not good. You need disability if you're walking with a limp.
Triggers in this town with the best views and no picture. Stare the teeth and you can see all the moldy fillers. Everybody's rotten, it's ironic cause they don't wither. But go figure cause their pockets full of lint. No job or disability, they walking with a limp. Got no insurance, any problem that they get can be replied with the response that the doctor isn't there. Oxycontin and you quit, you floating on these clouds.
I think he's talking about the medical system. He said in any sickness that you get can reply with they're not in or something like that. That's cold. And it's sad because it's true. Man, you got some bars coming. I like that.
No job or disability, they walking with a limp. Got no insurance, any problem that they get can be replied with the response that the doctor isn't there. Oxycontin and you quit, you floating on these clouds. You're not gonna make no sense when you go to open up your mouth. I check out like a retailer.
I agree with you, Nate. I agree.
Don't pay him with the snap card, you know we in the South. I was rolling on my couch, so I had to leave. Nothing ever happens, so y'all mad at me. I never see no traffic leave. I can't make no dramatic scene. This place can't make you happy. Had the money, then I pack it 3. That's a minute, then my shift ends. Try to use my voice, ain't gon' listen. Devil's knocking at my door. She can stop the visit. Back when I was a young and I ain't had no pot to smoke. Gotta go, that's my destiny manifest. Depressed, a mess, yes, and stressing the excess. Restless and dread next, my lessons for friends. And you best invest in a hotel and bed.
I love this beat. This beat is fun. This beat feels like playing outside, like playing like parking lot football or something. It's very like nostalgic to me. And I think he did a good job of rapping. He got a little lyrical, miracle, spherical toward the end of it, but like he was saying some real things at the beginning, talking about the healthcare system and how it ruins people's lives. I like this so far. What do y'all think?
Yo, I am real through the flesh.
Hey, it's still early, see?
Wrestle in the mud, playing spider pig. I got him, never gave a fuck about us. Rather had me trying up in my blood. Find it hard to write about my happiness while all this shit is happening. I still be playing Madden, playing games. This ain't random, this is phantom. I'm a rapping motherfucker in the mirror. I see handsome. Still be writing verses in my journal like a diary. Rapping this forever. I don't know why they be trying me. I hold grudges, cut you off if you lie to me. Addicted to weed, it helps with the anxiety.
His verse needs to be cut up a little louder. I'm losing him in the beat. I think that's 704 right there. I'm losing him a little bit in the beat. Man, y'all like the kids I coach in volleyball telling me how to do my job. He ain't hit the super chat. Chris, I got you, bro, but all these people hit the super chat. I can't do nothing about that. I got it.
Yeah, South Bronx is what it made me, so I guess that I'ma just have to keep rapping till they pay me. I'm an OG. I was born in the 80s, the crack era.
Hey, appreciate you, bro.
Phase me, you better fade me. I'm really from the jungle, bitch. Be humble, you don't really wanna rumble, bitch. I got nothing to lose. Might fuck around and stumble upon your demise. The lights outside the tunnel might help you with the chaos. Seated at the throne, summoning the seance. Rapping to the lost ones, never take a day off. I'ma keep rapping about my life until it pay off.
That right there was Bronson Jordan, 704, and homie Lennon Ledesma. What was the order of the raps on that? I liked the first verse a lot. The second verse got a little long-winded to me, and it didn't have a really great. I think they recorded it on 2 different mics. Oh, Lennon, okay. Oh, so you ripped that first. Okay, big shout 704. I apologize about that. I should know your voice by now. Yeah, that verse was cold. The first verse was solid. The second one got a little mush-mouthed, and then it didn't have the greatest mix on it. I enjoyed the beat a lot. I thought the raps early on were potent, so it's a good track. Like I said, the back half got a little skippy for me. I probably would have moved on from that one. I know y'all want me to play all the songs at once. I can't. I'm going as fast as I can. If you hit the super chat, it moves you up the line. And actually, see McKnight, I did have you at the top of the list, but if folks put their money down, they got to come first. That's just how the world works, baby. But I got you. Stay patient. I will play your music coming up here shortly. So overall on that track, man, it wasn't bad at all. I give that one an 86. I like the vibe of it. It felt nostalgic. It kind of felt like the 70s a little bit. Somebody said they got some kind of vibes on it, and I think I agreed with it. Oh, Slick Rick early on, and I heard that for sure. But I enjoyed the track, man. Like I said, for me, it felt nostalgic, and it felt like something, from yesteryear. But it felt right. It felt like if you were kind of imitating something, it was good. It was like imitation is, or flattery is imitation, something like that. Anyway, it sounded good. I liked it. I enjoyed it. I just thought the back half of it got a little mumbly. Ran a little long. Let's get into this next joint. I got the homie Nice on deck right now. And Nice, I got to tell you, I heard some of that track. Oh, man, that's hard. I heard some of that track earlier. I was like, oh, this dude is spitting. And you swole as hell, too, man. Damn, you got that prison size to you. I was like, Jesus Lord, this dude is going to punch somebody in the head and break their neck. Let's get into this next one. This is Nice. 2 FUs. I'm trying to keep it somewhat PG-13 just so they'll leave me up on YouTube without taking my videos down. But y'all will see the name of the song. This was sent to us by our brother Wanye. Big shouts to Wanye. He's trying to put new folks onto the stream. I always appreciate y'all when y'all bring people here, man. That's like the biggest compliment you can pay me is to bring people here. That's like, what the hell is going on tonight, man? I got stuff like dipping in and out. I don't understand this. What is this nonsense? All right, well, it keeps telling me I have no internet, man. I'm gonna have to sue somebody around here, man. I don't know what's going on. I literally have 2 forms of internet right now, and none of them work. I have Cox and Central. I bought both the carriers in this area to get these kind of problems solved, and it's not working. I can't tell you the amount of rage I have right now. It's really angering up my blood. So we'll get into the Nice joint shortly as soon as my computer decides to act or the internet here. I don't know what the hell is going on here. In the meantime, thank y'all for the congrats on the new baby, man. Yeah, it's I forgot how hard it was. It is difficult, man. It is difficult to have a new one. Akon said some interesting thing about Chris Brown. We're gonna talk about that real quick while I wait for YouTube to recover. Let me see if I can just go to YouTube by itself. I can do that. All right, we'll just find a song here. But Akon said that Chris Brown could have been Michael Jackson, and I believe that. Chris Brown was something different. But he said he's got too many Bloods around him. He's got too many little gangsters. Man, look, don't hang out with bad people, man. The bad people can ruin everything you do. Don't hang out with terrible people. It will not bring you luck. It will not. I heard a quote at one point. I'm kind of preaching right now, but you know, when you get old, you start doing stuff like that. You are defined by the 5 people that you spend the most time with. So whoever you're spending your time with, that's who you become, man. So if you're spending your time with bums, you're gonna be a bum. Oh, so it's the actual video that's messing me up. What's up with that? Let me see. But you got to spend your time around people that want you to succeed. If they don't, then you're not going to. It's very simple. No worries, bro. What in God's name? So I'm trying to pull this up, man. Let me just search you by your name, because this isn't. For some reason, the link to the video isn't working. Nice. I don't know. Oh, but here it comes right. I don't know what is going on. Okay, well, we got it. Here we go. My man Nice, sorry about the delay. Hang around with good people, man. It's important. Keep the best of people around you to be successful. You start hanging with weirdos that ain't got no kind of success plans in their life, you won't be successful and they won't be, man. That's real stuff. Let's get into this joint. I got it on the screen, but man, oh man, this has been rough. Chris Brown soft. Chris Brown soft. Moonrock's in the bill. What's happening with you, cuz? Can't wait to see Esmr Jr. It made me happy. Thank you for that. Thank you for making me happy amidst all of these woeful internet issues I have right now. What the heck? Let's close this. Maybe that'll help. Bet. I believe in my team more than God. Wow, that's huge. That new KK. Who's KK? Kim Kardashian? Who's KK? What the hell, man? All right, I'm gonna let this load up while I pull up another song. I apologize, Nice. I don't know why this is taking so long. I'm having all these computer issues. Like I told you, I got several internet options at my house now, and none of them are working correctly, and it's making me sad. All right, let's keep things moving now. We're not gonna let nothing hold us up. Let me see. Let's see. We'll get back to my homie Nice. We got a Nate on deck. I think I could play the Nate, because I think the Nate probably is a download joint. Let me see. Yeah, it's a download joint. So hopefully I can do that. We'll see what Jesus Christ, what is going on? Okay. Y'all give me just a second to figure this out. I'm not sure why none of these things are working right now. And it's weird because y'all can hear me and see me, but maybe you can't. I'm looking at the screen. It's very choppy. Oh, okay. You just switched to join. Oh, no. We ain't played it yet. We got you. Did you just drop an album, KK? You threw me off. I'm like, Kim Kardashian? Who are we talking about? Yeah, the internet is number one. It's amazing to me, man. I don't understand what I'm supposed to do. We literally went and got other internet because I was tired of this happening. I paid my hard-earned money. I don't make enough money to deal with these problems. I got you though. Keep it tight. We're gonna get it working one way or another. This is awkward. This is like when you go to like a show or something, and like you actually go in public, or you're like at an event and like the stuff isn't working. And I don't appreciate it. I'm trying to look at what I can close to speed this thing along. This is brutal. What is going on? Like nothing. I'm not connected to my Gmail. Everybody can see and hear me, correct? I'm just trying to get I'm trying to get a hold on what's actually happening here. Cause see, what I can do is I can switch to the other internet, but it's gonna kick me off of the stream, and I don't want to do that. I did that last week, and that was not a good situation. I'd prefer not to, but I can't. I just don't understand what's happening here. And maybe it went down. Let me. I'm about to call a wife. Y'all about to see a real live phone call. Is the internet working? Are you on the CenturyLink or the Cox? Because I'm on the Cox and it stopped working.
I'm on neither. I got Wi-Fi.
Can you try the Cox or the excuse me? Can you try the CenturyLink to see if it's working? Because I can't get it to work. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
What is happening? I don't know what to do. All right. Well, thanks.
CenturyLink, and you're connecting to the 1234, right?
Yeah.
Don't throw that away in there.
Broke. It ain't working.
I don't even see our Cox on there.
This is not in. No one is entertained by this. All right, I might probably have to switch over to the other one because it's not working. I don't know what to do.
So yeah, I see right there. Okay, yeah. No, I'm so sorry.
So the stream's not. They're saying the stream's not lagging, but I can't get anything to work though. I don't understand how that.
Yeah, I was gonna say it hasn't been lagging.
This is all garbage. I'm very upset right now. All right, well I guess I'm gonna have to switch over to the other one because I don't know what else to do. I don't want to keep everybody sitting here waiting for me to get my life together. This is embarrassing. Oh, maybe it's working now. Hold on. Maybe it's not. All right, I appreciate you. I love you. All right, so I may have to jump off to the other internet, man. No, nothing is happening. I just hit refresh and it just keeps doing this. It's spinning, and I don't know why that is. I have no idea. In my Gmail's not working. Like nothing is working. This is wild. I've never had this happen before. Because usually the stream stops working and nothing else stops working. But the stream is working fine. I don't know, man. I don't know what the hell is going on. Oh, you're entertained? That's good. That makes me happy. Cause I'm embarrassed and kind of sweating bullets because I feel like a dickhead. But nothing is working, sir. Nothing. Nothing I can do right now is working.
Moving to your...
Oh, here we go. What's this?
Not so dreamy color? You need the power of CertaPro painters. The power to paint your home the color you really want. The power of Pro...
They gave me an ad? Is everybody's YouTube work? So okay, here we go. Oh my God, here we go. We got a video. All right, man. I'll be back. I need to breathe.
The aftermath was actually pat accounts.
All right, hold on. We're going to let this load a little bit. I don't know what's that. YouTube, you owe me some money, man. YouTube, Cox, CenturyLink, all y'all. This is garbage. All right, man. I need to breathe real quick. I'm mad. We're going to play this nice right now. Thank y'all for being patient, man. I appreciate y'all. I don't know what the hell is going on in my life right now. Let's get into this. This is nice. 2 Fs featuring Josiah Ray. Hit that like button, man. If you feel bad for me, hit that like button. Let's get into this. This is nice.
Hey, look, it's nice. I'm back and I'm better. The aftermath was action packed account, stacking this cheddar. Far from finished, time to get it. Need it now more than ever. Diamonds dancing out from necklace. I'm just plying the press. From trying to get out my set to come from a family tree of hustlers who never say never. Competition, your opposition gon' say that you lesser. I grip the blade with no regrets, pressed to the neck and I sever. Any rapper acting.
He said, I grip the blade with no aggression, pressed to the neck and I sever. He's grabbing the blade with no aggression. That's a bar. And also, like I said, dude looks like he could probably play for the Chicago Bears. Dude is huge, man. What are you eating every day, man? Let me got the smooth fro. That's throwback right there.
Diamonds dancing out from necklace, I'm just plying the press from trying to get out my sector. Come from a family tree of hustlers who never say never. Competition, your opposition gon' say that you lesser. I grip the blade with no regrets, pressed to the neck and I sever. Any rapper acting, step into me thinking he better. Listen, there's more to life and I'm just starting to live it. Try to knock me off my feet, I come back harder on the pivot. This my destiny or something that my God scripted. This real life, real rap, not a non-fiction. And by the way, yeah, I know you heard couple rappers kinda mean. Hometown, be the Berg, and we been on. Fucking around
Pittsburgh.
Get shit on. Why? Tell them, cause we don't give two fucks. Remember back in time, I ain't had to.
Ooh.
How'd I get new lush?
I can't. I had to close the soundboard because I think maybe that was part of the problem. I don't know.
Sitting in the back and relax too much, giving back shots. Kitty say I'm too damn rough. I just want a good bitch, but that love is brutal, so I'm cooking up some hood shit.
This is hard.
My Gucci watch and put it on my good wrist. I think she got splinters, she been sucking on that wood tip. Yo, Jay, why you trap like that? You been clean for so long, you was back on track. Had a couple of fake friends that wanna stab the back. So I cut them off quick with that rapid attack. And they was looking for compassion, that's just something I lack. And I ain't sipping no Jack, and I ain't slipping in fact. And if you want a little piece with it, I'm giving a rack. I told a bitch that's a fact, I told a bitch she a rat. Yeah, slow motion, let me take control. Shockwave through your body, rock the nation like Hove. I got about a million ways that I can spit when I flow. But as of late, I'd rather fill the glass and chase a Patron. Keep on running in this race to the throne. Keep on running over rappers when I'm placed in my zone.
I like this a lot, man.
You facing the goal. I'm the greatest of all time. These millions is all mine. Product of my dedication. Been waiting for you to recognize that Nas can slide in any race. Put anybody in the blocks talking any day. Head start if you want, catch them all. I got plenty chase. Marathon is on and I'm strong. I got plenty pace. Posted in the back, round the block by where Jenny stay. Peek inside the flash, kick it back. How that
round the block like where Jenny stay? I like that.
Any taste, take over the world for the city's sake. Cause we don't give two fucks.
Y'all gotta look at my man. Big shots. Is it so? It's like nice. It's not nice. It's like nice. Also, you gotta be from the '80s, bro. You got gold chains on. You got. We don't call them wife beaters no more. We're adults here. We call them tank tops. You got a tank top, undershirt on, the fro, the big fro, the gold on. That's '80s, bro. You from the '80s, man. You gotta be.
Remember back in time, I ain't had $2. Picking up a dime, how'd I get new lush? Sitting in the back and relax too much. Giving back shots, kitty say I'm too damn rough. I just want a good bitch, but that love is brutal, so I'm cooking up some hood shit. I'ma grab my Gucci watch and put it on my good wrist. I think she got splinters, she been sucking on. We don't give two fucks. Remember back in time, I had $2.
Don Martell's in the building.
I get new lush.
No, it's this Don. Triple double Don in the building.
Giving back shots, kitty say I'm too damn rough. I just want a good bitch, but that love is brutal, so I'm cooking up some hood shit. I'ma grab my Gucci watch and put it on my good wrist. I think
hey, this is the dance for all the dudes that can't dance. That can't dance in the club. They just throwing their arms like this. I used to do this shit all the time, man.
she been sucking on that wood tip.
Hey, that's hard, man. Big shouts to Nas. Big shouts to Josiah Ray. Y'all really complimented each other the track. Well, that's one of my favorite tracks of the night so far. Big shouts, nice. Big shouts to the gym. Good for you, bro. Also, big shouts to y'all for being patient through the whole technological. The one thing I can say for this community is I know y'all rock with me because I have technological issues on a regular basis and y'all still rock with me. So I appreciate y'all. I love y'all for that from the bottom of my heart. Big shouts, nice. That was dope though, man. The whole vibe was hard, man. It had this like throwback San Francisco kind of chill, windy vibe, 80s riding down. You riding down the street and you there is mad talent here. That's a big fact, nice. Big facts. This community is stupidly talented. Like low key, all the artists here are pretty hard. Like it's facts. I really like Josiah Ray too, man. You partnered up with a good dude. Your bars are immaculate. Your rap skills are up there. That song was great to me, man. I'm gonna go 96. I'm gonna go song of the night right now. It was hot, man. That was hot to me. It just had a good feel to it. It felt. I really, so. We have this ESMR chat on Instagram. If you want to join that chat, let me know. We talk about some really interesting things. And we were talking about 21 Savage's comments recently where he said Nas is irrelevant. Nas, the hero Nas. I didn't care for the Gucci bar, but everything else was fantastic. 93. I don't know. It might be lag, bro. I'm looking at the screen and I see myself live in a color, so I think we should be good. So 21 Savage made the comment that Nas isn't relevant anymore. And Michael Rappaport, I don't know if y'all know who Michael Rappaport is. He's an actor. He's been acting for years. He's been in some pretty popular films. he was saying that, you know, it was crazy to say that. It was like that was an insane thing for 21 Savage to say. And then he criticized 21 Savage and said that I can tell by the way you rap, you don't understand Nas. Like I can very clearly tell you're not a Nas fan from how you rap. And you know, we had an interesting discussion in the chat, you know, where some people think, you know, he's right and some people think that he's wrong. And as I get older, man, I really like music. And I'm saying all this to say that I'm aging, bro. I've been talking about that. And as I get older, I want music that's more uplifting. Like, it's so weird. Like, other generations used to say, oh, this music is violent and it's bad. And I used to be like, shut up, man. Whatever. You're just old. It is what it is. But as I'm getting older, I'm like, man, we need to chill on this, kill each other, stuff all that. You know what I mean? Like, you have a different level of perspective when you get older. And I really like that song because it really made me feel like it wasn't super negative. It felt positive. I love feeling good vibes. I thought the rhymes were immaculate. I thought the hook was great. That's a great song, man. 96 for me. Drop your scores right now for the homies. Nice, Josiah Ray. Absolutely the first craziest. Yeah, no, I love how y'all support me, man. You know, so we got this kid, and I big shouts to wifey. I've been giving her love all night, but big shouts to my wife. She's been doing a lot now that we got a lot of kids, right? And so doing this show is hard work, man. Like, low key, I don't talk about it because I'm not one of these dudes to be like, I don't do that stuff. But like, it's hard, and she supports me, and y'all support me, and it just makes me feel good. Let's get to this next one. Big shouts to my man Nate the Great. Nate has his own NFT, by the way. Do you still have those NFTs, Nate? Because I wanted to purchase one. I thought they were dope. You can see him right here on the screen. I think it was 99 Turtles or something like that. It was really dope NFT. Nate is a very, very smart dude. Let's get into this right now. This is Wonderland. Nate the Great, and Kelly is a hey Nate, tell Kelly I said what up. Kelly is hard, man. That boy raps. Let's get into this. Is Wonderland.
They need some work. But that's where you come in because the sound
99 from Swish. Nice is ready to work. Nice. I might have to get you on the verse, bro. 97 from Bronson. Big scores. Ooh.
Obsession.
Shout out to my man Nate. Okay. Brr, 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 brr. I got no soundboard right now, and I feel naked without it. Love y'all, man, for real.
Okay.
Baby, your dream, I don't wanna wake up from. But is it a nightmare or is it a fun one? I hope the night's over, cause that's when the sun comes. But does that light come from? I don't play games, girl, I hope that you understand. I think I'm lost in a wonderland.
I know you feel me right. I know you feel me, girl, I'm down for you. Girl, just know that Henny got me right.
Yeah.
But that don't mean it She roll around with me, I'm stupid dumb. Lit off my ass, she get mad, they make two of us. I throw another shot back like I'm MJ with the super clutch. And now she wanna get down like both of us are scuba. Diving in the sea of misdirection and deception is disguised by your reflection. Use your mind to counteract it just to die by your complexion, baby. Do not for your skin complexion.
So this is cold because it has like a chill vibe, but it has something for the rappers. I like how this is put together. And Kelly usually raps fast. He slowed it down a little bit. I'm digging it.
You was made for me the way you are. You count as endless blessings. Sometimes we get stuck at intersections. Waiting long hours trying to intersect it. Knowing we should chill a second. Chilling with you might be the only thing that I want to do. So please don't sit at home and be misdirected.
Baby, your dream I don't want to wake up from.
My guy Bronson. Big love, bro.
Nightmare, is it a fun one? I hope the night's over, cause that's when the sun comes.
And low key, I gotta give you credit for this too, you and Kelly. This is grown folks music. Kids wouldn't get this song. Kids, this ain't for the kids. This for the adults.
Where's that light come from? I don't play games, girl. I hope that you understand. I think I'm lost in wonderland. It's a different type of high. The hurt won't say it's only just a feeling. It's more than just a feeling, it's a vibe. We know it's there, but we can't see it. Love can be a thing that's hard to find. Especially when everybody pissed off. Ain't nobody ever find the time. They've been way too busy with their TikTok.
TikTok, oh!
She want a relationship, I told that girl I ain't entering that. It was over for anything serious, soon as my pay hit the pad.
Oh, this is cold, man. Ugh.
But a nigga like me feeling bad, just ain't the way. That shit hit hard like an 808. My feeling for you had to fade away, but that pussy so good had to stay away. Put my oh, stay away, put emotion aside like a layaway. We can talk about this on a later day. We finna fuck right now, I don't know where nigga body feeling less right now.
Oh my god.
When it coming with one of the ways in the way, think your body have me with no whip cream. As already my dry, this shit blew me, kamikaze, I ain't never met a bitch so cold. Everybody in this motherfucker like, whoa. Put me in the trance, have me going so mo. Shorty wanna dance, I no. Honey wanna strip, girl, grip that pole.
Ooh, my god. Wow. I had to get the soundboard back out for this joint. I said if it crashes the stream, it just crashes the stream. Wow. Big shouts to Jamila Abdul. She's right. Go check out that Don Montel. Big shouts to my man Don. That song's cold. That song is cold. And I like it the most because of how balanced it is. And I also like the fact that Nate just kind of set the table and let Kelly run crazy. And the pacing on the track is probably the most amazing thing about it. Because Kelly kept my ear with the bars in the beginning. He was saying some things about his girl, you know, being very clever, right? And then he comes in with the crazy flow at the end where he's just like, he's giving you combinations. That's a crazy song. I'm going 97 on that joint, man. That's a crazy song, man. And the thing about that, I'm going to tell you, Nate, that song's not going to be appreciated. Because I think you really have to understand music to understand how good that song is. I think you really have to get it to get it. And that was cold to me, man. I don't know. Maybe I'm doing too much. Y'all let me know, man. Drop your scores. Hit that like button if you're just joining this. I'm a little disappointed with the people watching and the lack of likes. It's like, you guys not like me? That's the problem with likes in general. It gives people insecurities. But that was cold. That was probably one of the best songs I've heard in a while because of the balance. I'm big on balance, as we talk about all night. I've been talking all night about my family. I'm obviously very sentimental right now. I don't know what's going on. I must have just had a baby or something. But the balance was fantastic. Like, it was such a well-balanced, such a accurately and intelligently paced song. It wasn't crazy fast, but it did at the end. He drove the point home, and and Kelly's a rapper, man. Tell Kelly I said what up, man. Tell him I said come through the stream, man. I rock with the homie, man. I do. I like that. Drop your scores. Yeah, that's hard, man. That's hard. Drop your scores for the homie Nate the Great. Kelly is XL. That's heavy, man. That's heavyweight. Let's get to this lost flyer, and then we're gonna get back. So for those of you who don't know how the show works, and I haven't explained this in a while, and I'm glad that I get the opportunity. Oh snap! We got more songs. Bronson's sitting another one. Bronson, I'm gonna get to that here pretty quickly. Big shouts to Bronson. So the way I do this show is I put all the songs, and I like to talk about different news topics because, like, if you don't pay attention, and I didn't pay attention as a youngin' to anything, so I like to put y'all on game. But I have a rundown I put together before every show. It usually takes about 2 hours before most of the shows. It used to take like 4, but I got good at it, so now it takes like 2. But I create a rundown with all the songs, and I really do try to put them as tightly as I can in order from when you send them. However, I treat the super chat like a super chat. You're paying money to get a song played, so I play that first. So that's why I say $1.02 on the super chat get you through. I don't actually place. If you give me more money on the super chat, I don't move you up. You're still in the same spot. But it does create a difference between those who donated and those who haven't, and that's how it works. So if I haven't played your song yet, just know it's in the ether. I have it on a list somewhere, and it's coming up. But I do give credence and I do give preferential treatment to those who donate because I don't know if y'all have had kids, but they're very expensive. They actually cost, for those that don't know, $300,000 is the cost that they say kids cost right now for a lifetime of. And if you send them to college, I'm sure it's well over $1 million. And I plan to send my kids to college, so I'm gonna be broke a long time. So all of y'all donations literally will probably send my kids to school. It's not a joke. It goes to a good place. Know that. Shout out to my man Lost Flyer. Also, go check out the Excuse the Cat podcast. You can go check that out in Lost Flyers in his Instagram information. He's got it right here. That's the fan link, but I'm sure you can find it somewhere there. Lost Flyer. Let's get into this. The name of this joint is Love Interest. Let's check it out. It does have to download, but it should be quick. Oh, it's quick now. The internet's moving. Let's check it out. Oh, Suave's in the building tonight. Y'all are making my heart full tonight, man. Hold on, was that you on the highs right there? Was that you up there with the high octaves, Lost? I didn't know you did it like that. Hold on now. Two Kids Shorty. Big shouts to my man Down Montel.
Take one.
So you walk in and you're a bad mama, see, not kidding. Let me get a moment with you, no gimmicks. Second, but you're closer to my son, what you think it's? I know you feel attention. Chemistry got us in our own dimension. Gravity pulling on my heart, I'm ascending. We can switch gears, take off in a saving. I'm sorry if you think that I move way too fast. Hey, I wanna catch you as a main love interest, yeah. Oh yeah. I know you heard those songs from my past, but you can be the muse that switch the lyrics. There's something about you that's got me addicted. I haven't felt this rushing.
Hey, shouts to R&B. That's R&B right there, man. Welcome back, R&B. My man Lost.
And we can switch gears, take off in a saving. I'm sorry if you think that I move way too fast. Hey, I wanna catch you as a main love interest, yeah. Oh yeah. I know you heard those songs from my past, but you can be the muse that switch the lyrics. There's something about you that's got me addicted. I haven't felt this rush in a minute, but when it comes to love, I am timid. If you take a chance, I commit to you, baby. You ain't got a question, you the only one that I want, no guessing. All these other girls on me, don't stress it. I don't see them when I got your attention. You sweet.
Hey man. Lost is doing the damn thing, man. Lost is doing this. Sounds good, man. This is fun. It has the right kind of energy. I can feel this in a club, man. This is the type of joint that if you're in a club and this comes on, you grab your girl. You grab a little tighter. You probably giving it the little grind on the hips, letting her know that as soon as we leave, I'm breaking you off. This is good. You're doing something right now.
And then, honey, you can tell your friends back off, don't worry. When they see me, then they gon' see shorty. Even if a storm rise, always sturdy. I hope you hear me, cause I tell no lies tonight. Baby, I want you for a real grand prize.
Hey, vocally, bro, you are in your bag vocally. Your voice sounds crispy on this one, man.
Cause I can see you when I close my eyes. In every moment I get butterflies. There's something about you that's got me addicted.
That sounds good, man.
I haven't felt this rush in a minute, but when it comes to love, I am timid. If you take a chance, I commit to you, baby. There's something about you that's got me addicted. I haven't felt this rush in a minute, but when it comes to love, I am timid. It's true. If you take a chance, I commit to you, baby. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. That tunnel vision.
Special, man. Y'all are fucking killing me, man. Excuse my language. Y'all are damn, man. Damn. It's hard to rate these songs because they're so good. Damn. Lost you've grown as an artist. I remember hearing some of your early shit going, I think he's good. I think. And now I'm like, oh my God. Bro is wrecking shop out here. I was trying to figure the whole time I'm thinking, how do I score this song? Because I can't. The thing I like the most is that you maintained your vocal strength the whole song. Because you had a few instances where you got a little higher and you got a little lower, so you really worked through the different octaves, right? But like it was all clean, it was all smooth. I heard some really good ad-libs in there. That beat is fantastic. It's fun, it's up-paced. You held the tempo right with the beat. Everything was just, it was really well done, man. Damn. We got some stars out here. I wish I had money. I would, y'all, I would have like an artist. I would just have the best roster in history, bro. I'm telling you, we'd have a new Rockefeller out here. Like it would be, it would, or I can't say Motown because it's not quite all R&B artists, but it would be a label, man. It would be a QC type situation. Yeah, it's hard, man. I'm gonna go 96. 96. That's a great song, man. I can't find a lot wrong with it. Maybe y'all can help me out. Can y'all find something wrong with that song? I can't find a lot of things I didn't like. I thought your vocal was beautiful. It was smooth. It was clear. It was crispy. It was confident. It wasn't a lot of like unsureness. You knew exactly. That was a song that was composed where you knew what you wanted to do. I think that's important, man. I write a lot of music. I don't put out enough songs. I'll be very honest with that. Now that I've got another child, I don't even know how to. I don't even know how to get to that point where I can start putting out music. It's in a bad space. Let's just say that. But one thing I can say is that sometimes you hear songs, you don't know what to do with them. You hear them and you go, what do I do with this? You're like, you knew exactly from start to finish how you were going to compose that song. It's fantastic, man. Drop your scores. Like I said, I don't know if I'm being verbose and over the top, but I would play that. I would never turn that song off, bro. I wouldn't turn it off. How long was it? Let me see. Can I get some time? I don't know if I can see it. It didn't feel long either. I don't know, man. That's not a skippable joint to me. If that comes on, especially if you're with a girl. When that song comes on, you play that song. You don't turn that song. You're like, hey, listen to this one. This is my homie right here. Like, oh, I found this artist right here. Check this one out. That's hard, man. That's hard. I'm gonna leave it there. I'm gonna go 96. It's a great song. Yeah, there's great artists in here. There is a list. So as I said earlier, I'm gonna say this again, one more time. I have a list of all the songs in the order they get sent to me. If you super chat $1 or $2, there's a little cash button at the bottom. You send me $1 or $2. I put you on a separate roster that's specifically for the people super chatting, and their music is played first. That's how I differentiate when we have 25, 30 artists that come through. We do need that Bo album. That's facts. I got to get on my job. Yeah, I got a lot of stuff. Somebody mentioned, I think it was Nate was saying he's sitting on a bunch of music. I am too. I have probably about 15 songs. All they're pretty good songs that I just... But see, my thing is, I'll talk about it after the song. Y'all don't care. Let's get into this. This is Good Job. My man Bronson. I'm excited. And I do got to put some music. That's a fact. Let's get into this Good Job. What's up, Bronson? I got you, Don. I'm going to send you some stuff.
It's the real world, bigger than all these fake ass records. Got that meal shortage. Remember I stopped and saved for breakfast just to feel full. So now I gotta make my blessings fill that hot plate with these eggs. And I've been walking with no stress, and now I thought through all my lessons, so it's safe to...
He said, fill these hot plate with these eggs. That's some hood stuff right there.
It's the real world, bigger than all these fake ass records. Got that meal shortage. Remember I stopped and saved for breakfast just to feel full. So now I gotta make my blessings fill that hot plate with these eggs. And I've been walking with no stress, and now I thought through all my lessons, so it's safe to assume that I ain't talking about this money when this paper was due. And I've been staying in school, I never see that day when my mind ain't higher than my GPA, so lead that way. I'm a visionary scared. My head was in the clouds, but now my pencil's never there. My limit is the air, and it's a frictionless affair. I've been forgetting to be scared, and I've been living with no cares. This ain't real life, but I wanna see what it feels like. Be hustling for these bills like the fire under me ignited. Cope with struggle when they told me there was still time. Watch it pass me by and slip my fingers real time. We ain't ever know it, but we been through a lot. Had to steady focus just to get what we got. Got a little closer to be living on top. That's how I know I did a real good job. We ain't never know it, but we been through a lot. Had to steady focus just to get what we got. Got a little closer to be living on top. That's how I know I did a real good job. I wipe my red eyes while I stand at this tip. Damned if I don't leave and damned if I ever will. The moment I get stressed, they just hand me another bill. But that comes at the same time, they hand me another bill. Swiping at the counter, how you feeling today? Not forget my disdain for that minimum wage. If we weren't here, you fucking spit in my face. But maybe if your boss was you.
So I think your pace is a little off on this song. This is a very this beat reminds me of Ignorant-ish. I don't know if y'all remember the American Gangster album from Jay-Z, Ignorant Shit. It was like It is a very similar beat, and I think you're out rhyming the beat, and it's very evident. And I don't love it because of that. It makes it hard to follow. Now, one thing I want to give you big credit for, 704, is all of your content, especially tonight, has been very pointed towards something. You're talking about something in every track I've heard, and I like that. I think artists don't do enough to actually say stuff. They just say words. You're actually talking about like real subject matter, which I think is important, but the pacing on this is off.
You getting a raise, it's one of them days, but they become more frequent when the only thing I buy for fun is drugs on the weekend. It's enough for my keep up, but I'm stuck. What I'm seeing is being a grown man. Like, what the fuck was you thinking? Gotta get your hair right, study now. Where that we will be your only fucking butt around. And these people, when they talk to you, will dumb it down. And these feelings still appear when you've been coming down. We ain't ever know it, but we been through a lot. Had to steady focus just to get what we got. Got a little closer to me.
So you slowed down your pace right here. You actually caught the tempo of the joint right here, about 2 minutes into the song. So that's a little problematic for me. The flows could use a little bit of work because they are awkward. The pacing, yeah, it is off. You caught your tempo right here, but like it's a little late.
Where that we will be your only fucking butt around. And these people, when they talk to you, will dumb it down. And these feelings still appear when you've been coming down. We ain't ever know it, but we been through.
Right there is when you like this is on point. Tempo wise, you got it right here.
On top. That's how I know I did a real good job. We ain't ever know it, but we been through a lot. Had to steady focus just to get what we got. Got a little closer to be living on top. That's how I know I did a real good job. I remember driving to my interview, going for this 9 to 5. My hands were on the 10 and 2. Rubbing shoulders with the right kind, belittles you. Feet were feeling funny cause I'm used to wearing tennis shoes. Saw a Porsche out in the parking lot, and I'm looking at my phone.
Okay, so here you actually are. This is perfect right here. Cause you're telling a story that's a really dope story about an interview and how you feel. Like this is a really cool anecdote, right? And you actually caught you have the flow, you worked it out at this point. So this is actually really good right here.
To be living on top. That's how I know I did a real good job. I remember driving to my interview, going for this 9 to 5. My hands were on the 10 and 2.
Like, that's cool right there.
Kind belittles you. Feet were feeling funny cause I'm used to wearing tennis shoes. Saw a Porsche out in the parking lot, and I'm looking at my phone.
Look at this story he's telling. His feet were feeling funny because he's used to wearing tennis shoes. He's walking through the parking lot. He sees a Porsche. I love this. This is cool. I love the storytelling here.
But now I wonder if it starts or not. Like a movie I can hardly watch, but it's just a couple checks till I can party hard. I said I get so fucking mad when I've been working in my sleep that I wake up and punch a clock, but there's no earnings I can keep, and I've been turning to my drink.
I like that.
Taking me apart. Can't keep a good life. The shit will never start. I got my vision in the dark, and I'm surrounded by the man. Never fucking spend all of these thousands I demand. I doubt I ever can, but while I'm simping for the salary, they talk about these loans, but they ain't mention personality. We ain't ever know it, but we been through a lot. Had to steady focus just to get what we got. Got a little closer to be living on top. That's how I know I did a real good job.
So this
dying for my new shit, got your hand.
So the second part of that track was fantastic. That story that you told about going to a job interview, I think no one could have told that better. That was fantastic. And just the feeling of wearing tight shoes, because I hate dress shoes. I'm a fat dude. I got big feet. Okay, and my feet are wide, so wearing shoes sometimes, especially dress shoes, I'd rather put a bullet in my head. It's terrible. But so when you said that, I'm like, oh, I know that feeling. So you really evoked some emotion out of me. I'm like, oh yeah, that's real. But it was too late. You know, I think most people listening to that song would have changed it probably after the first 45 seconds. And so I would really say just make sure. I think you paced it the right on the second part. And I think you really did a great job of storytelling in the second part. So going forward, I think the thing to really keep track of is, are you on pace with the beat? Is the beat outpacing you? Are you over the top of it, rapping too fast? You got to really have a good understanding of pace on the track. And then, but the storytelling, man, you tell some stories, man. I think all in all right now for me, that's an 80 because I didn't love the first half of it. I thought you were outpacing a little bit. I didn't necessarily love the beat either. It's not for me. It's not bad though. It's not a beat I would seek out. Big shots, Carmel, hit the super chat. We'll get you popping in just a moment. Yeah, I'll play both of them, bro. No worries, I got you. Hey, Seal, what's up, man? One of the few people who really understands me. What's up, Seal? My man's in them. Yeah, I'll play both of them. Big shouts. Yeah, so I didn't mind it though. I think your storytelling. I'm honestly impressed by that. Let's talk some news while I get into the next one. I haven't. Okay, so I try to get on here and not to preach. I try so hard not to preach. But rappers, okay, if anybody in this stream becomes successful, I will help you pay for bodyguard, security, whatever you need. Don't be out here dumb. Don't get shot. Don't get killed over this. It's not worth it, man. Your life is more important. Blueface, who hasn't really been popular for a long time, or widely popular. I think he's popular in certain sections. He's facing an attempted murder charge because of a joke. Takeoff just died. I want to make sure it's the right Migo. Takeoff just died over a dice game. Blueface is facing attempted murder because somebody made a joke about him talking to women in a cheap vehicle. Why are you going to jail for that? I'm not gonna get too long. We got more music to get to, but I was explaining this to my daughter yesterday. She's dealing with some bullying situations in school. Somebody's picking on her. And I told her, look, you got two options. You punch him in the face. It's not an option I recommend, but sometimes you have no option. You just got to hit somebody so they understand you're not a punk. Or you ignore them. But you should try to ignore them so you don't go to jail or you don't get in trouble. And you have to be strong enough to do that. A lot of these rappers aren't strong enough to take criticism. Hey, we all suck. We all do bad things. We're not great. You don't have to shoot somebody over that. You don't have to go to jail over that. Just let it go. Smile and move on. And then get them later when they don't expect it. Let's keep it moving. My man K Suave is on deck. Come, my lady. Nothing but love, 704. You're on the right track. Crazy town vibes. Come, my lady. It's so funny you said that. My immediate thing was, I knew the song immediately in my head. Yeah, man. Don't go to jail for stupidity. If somebody tells you you're talking to some busted girls, just say yeah, because they're going to let me smash. Like, what is the problem, man? Don't get shot over something stupid. This is my homie, K Suave. Glad to have new K Suave. K Suave, did you drop like an album recently? No, it doesn't look like it. Let's get into it. This is Shit Talk. My man, K Suave. Let's check him out. I swear to God, you never get a K Suave song without a Spanish guitar in it. That's like almost a must.
I can't be stuck in this home, hey. But since you've been away, I so I'm right from wrong. I guess I'm better off alone. See the look in my eye, no God, don't die. All you gotta do is call. Since you've been away, I done found my way and I ran up out of here. Shots too close might give a nigga feel. It's a different day. Other day I promise not to spread. Can you tell me, can you handle the business? Yes, I do, let her know when I finish. And I ain't feel as good in a minute. I just might take an hour to chill. A new condition, nobody, yo, when that Rolls Royce, it got double doors. And that double cup and that coaster. I'm my donkey nigga like poster boy. I've been thinking, I've been right. I've been drinking hard through the night. Put the gun down, nigga, let's fight. I figured I'd come a nigga 5-4, kicking nigga side. Bands in this bitch, I got sands in this bitch. Skillet pants, break a wrist. I need Ray-Bans, gliss with my purple diamonds, my yellow diamonds, these green diamonds like gingivitis. I change genres like Miley Cyrus, these plain pajamas made by the stylist.
I think my man just said these green diamonds are like gingivitis. Come on, man. Come on, man.
Bands in this bitch, I got sands in this bitch. Skillet pants, break a wrist. I need Ray-Bans, gliss with my purple diamonds, my yellow diamonds, these green diamonds like gingivitis. I change genres like Miley Cyrus, these plain pajamas made by the stylist. Serving business colors.
This man said I changed over like Miley Cyrus. Y'all remember when she went from hip hop to pop in like 2.5 minutes? Yeah.
R.I.P. to a real nigga, look kid. I ain't calling me future cause I got the kids taking the bottle. I ain't too many flows, too many melodies. I know I'm splashing your eye. Hit her from the back, iced on my toe. Got 10 minutes sitting in a count escrow. I ain't done yet. I'm a young nigga, but I feel like a vet. Right and signing my own checks. I be lying if I say I got rest. I'm pulling, I'm walking
rocking and making a mess. I bought her a burger and get rid of the stress. Popping a perk and get rid of the stress. I swap it, be the name, mess on the chest. ISUAV, yeah, to be me with an iced out chain and a blacked out tee. KOBE, yeah, to be me with 100 little hoes, get rid of my stress. You can tell, yeah, I got a lot to get off my chest. Got a whole lot of money and smoking on my mess. I'ma go ahead and pop a nigga head like sis. Let my shawty up the toolie and she better not miss. Y'all done heard that I've been known.
Did he said I'm gonna pop a dude's head like a cyst? What is happening right now?
Bad. I made a good and I got in my bag. I don't be virgin, these out of my bag. Open the curtains on the double lock cab. I done been working, you can feel in my calves. I put the perk and revisit my past. I got glad like chandelier glass. And they try to harm me, I cut them like grass. I done seen it all, I done been it all. Diamonds on me, you can watch the waterfall.
This is nice, man.
They thought I was finished, so I need handle the business. Too much change, you can call me religious. Make the bird fly just like a pigeon. I'm a stern guy, steady my pivot. Got a third eye, triple the vision. Hand grenade in my hand, no matter what I got that I got on my band. I eliminate where the Zen's gon' take it to the party, gon' make a nigga dance. I can understand no itty bitty bitch that do the much and try to make a nigga sad. And we fly first class to see you first pass the seats that'll make a nigga mad.
I'm laughing right now. I'm laughing right now because y'all don't understand. Like, Suave has been coming through the... Man, Suave, Bronson, the whole camp, man, has been rocking with me for like at least a year plus. Like, we got history now. And every time I hear Suave, every single time I hear his music, I think, I wish we were friends in college. I would have got laid so much more hanging around with him. Because this kind of stuff is like, if you put this on at a party and you have like the actual artist there, it's a wrap, man. Like, it's so energetic. It's so entertaining. The bars are there. He uses a lot of the Spanish guitars that I referred to earlier, and it gives you this kind of like desperado, like sadness. But then he adds the pop, and he adds and to me, he's like a new version of like a better Young Thug. You know, like in the higher octaves and the higher register, up there a little bit, but he balances it with these dope raps. It's not like a lot of stuff I've ever heard before. And I don't even have a lot of I mean, I don't know. Y'all tell me, do y'all have an issue with anything on that song? I don't know. Sometimes I don't catch everything. I get so into songs. Sometimes I'm just like, yo, this is amazing. Let me know. Bronson gave it 110. That's fair. Drop your scores for the homie Suave. That right there is crazy to me. Oh, man. We've had so many good songs tonight. This is stupid, man. This is probably the best. This is the best night of music in at least 3, 4, 5 months, man. This is crazy. Man, I think... Jesus, man. It's got to be like a 96, 97. I can't really think of anything I would change. I was bopping from front to back. Energy was there. Rhymes were there. Cadences were there. Just the overall, the mix was solid. His voice sounded great. I don't know, man. Y'all tell me. What do y'all think? I'm gonna go 90. I'm gonna leave it at a 97. That's a very good song. And it's also kind of classic Suave. I don't know. Like I said, a lot of y'all, some of y'all are newer, and I appreciate you being here and rocking with your boy, man, and just appreciating what we do here. Some of y'all are old school A1 day one types that know that I do this every single weekend, Saturday nights, 8 p.m. I think we're on Mountain Standard Time right now. But I'm here all the time doing this, and tonight has been, I can't lie, it's been exceptional. We're gonna play a couple of these KK songs back to back. Big shouts KK. Let's play the first one. He sent me 2 joints, and he said they're short, so we'll spin them back to back. Big shouts to the homie. The first one is called, do I call it exclamation point? Is that the name of it? It's just an exclamation point. I don't know. I don't know what to do with that. It's got Dorcel lyrics on it, which both of y'all have fantastic names. The cover art is pretty hard too. Exclamation point, Dorcel lyrics, KK. Let's go. Happy Saturday. Thank y'all for this amazing music we're getting tonight, man.
Ain't no cap, only leaving facts. Running with the hands, I don't need these cats. Running with the hands, I don't need these cats.
Throwing everything out the window. I keep on bagging like Bilbo. All these dudes mad cause they been broke. We can still ride with my wrist broke. I keep on making these profits. Feel like a god, I feel like a shaman. KK been eating, KK been nomming. All of his haters like ramen. Don't get me started, do it too often. Leaving them shaking like Harlem. Been so heated, it got me on fire. They might arrest me for arson. Get all these demons up off of my bed, leaving them weeping cause
he said I'm leaving them shaking like Harden. If y'all don't watch basketball, you don't know, but that's a bar.
Hey, leaving them shaking like Harlem. Been so heated, it got me on fire. They might arrest me for arson. Get Get all these demons up off of my back, leaving them weeping cause I've been the man.
I'm on a whole nother level. Looking like Orsa Perpetual. Flow is on Celsius.
I'm on a whole nother level. Looking like Oyster Perpetual? Y'all don't even know, man. Talking about a Rolex. Some of these bars are over your head if you don't have the information.
I'm on a whole nother level. Looking like Orsa Perpetual. Flow is on Celsius. I am too hot for your necklace. I'm on a whole nother metropolis. They tryna jump up on top of us. Stiff bar going rhinoceros. We are too hard for Tupacalypse. Watch what you touch it, cause that boy be packing it. I am too lit for this situation. Waiting for invitation. Coming through trucking, we up in the kitchen. We whipping up working, we handing out dishes. And dead in the mission, we coming to get it.
So mad when they see me back. Ain't no cap, only leaving facts. Running with the hands, I don't need these cats. Running with the hands, I don't need these cats.
Throwing everything out the window. I keep on bagging like Bilbo. All these dudes mad cause they been broke. Niggas still running with my wrist broke.
This man said, I keep on bagging like Bilbo. Bilbo Baggins? Y'all, man, you look, man. Man said, I keep on bagging like Bilbo. What? What is happening right now, man? Y'all are dropping just, man, look, man. I'm too sleepy for all this good music, man. God damn. Big shouts to the homie KK Dorsell on the joint, man. Yeah, that was good too, man. Damn. I love the energy on that. It felt sinister. It felt Halloweenish. You should have dropped, I don't know, when did you drop that, KK? You should have dropped that around Halloween. That's a Halloween joint if I ever heard one. It also has that, like I said, some of these songs have these A$AP Rocky feel to me because A$AP Rocky and the whole A$AP Mob is so varied in their sounds, but that had a lot of A$AP feel to me with the voice changes, and the bars on that were stupid. The bars on that were that's a good song. I'm gonna go 95 on that. Only reason I'm going 95 and not higher is because like I don't know that I would consistently listen to it. But if I was in the gym or if I was about to drive to slap somebody in the head, which I don't do anymore, I'm capping. I'm old. I don't do that. But if I was gonna go find someone, that's the kind of song I would want to ride to. And like that's a good pregame song. If I had some, again, this is all cap because I'm an old man. But if I had a bunch of chicks or a bunch of people at the crib and we're drinking and stuff, that's the song you put on and people gonna start dancing. So I like that a lot, man. Drop your scores. Is it available on stuff? Yeah, that's my homie Lost was just saying what I'm saying. Like, this is one of them pregame, get ready, roll out to songs. It is on SoundCloud. I'm going to drop it right now so you can play it at your leisure as you're going around town doing your thing. That's a good song, man. Let's get into the... So KK came back strong. So KK, you used to make a lot of music, and then I know you also do UFC fighting. I think you got injured. I know you were in the hospital. I hope you're doing well. I saw all of that stuff, and now you're back into making music. So I hope you're healthy. I hope everything's healed up and you're ready to go. But the song, the music is you haven't lost that. That's for sure. Let's get into this next one. Another KK joint, and then I think we got two more on the super duper. The homie Bronson just hit the joint twice. And then we got Nate. So we got Nate, and then we got two Bronsons, and then we'll get back to the rundown. I appreciate y'all being patient. I know it's a lot more music waiting to get played. $1 to get you through on the super chat, man. You know what it is. Let's keep it rolling. Let's see here. Yeah, that was a good song, man. That's crazy. Y'all are playing so much good music. I'm just playing music back to back. Normally, I like to talk about stories. But yeah, I can't. It's not enough time for that. It's too much good music to be talking. Let's get into no. That's the same one, bro. I think you sent me the. Let me see. I think you sent me the same one twice. Okay, that was that one, and then let me see. Oh no, it's a different one. Okay, I messed up. Here we go. I'm just glad the internet is working, man. That was, man. I was ragey. Y'all don't know, but I have a temper. I've learned to control it in my recent years because of, children. But I get mad. This is the homie KK.
Bitch, nah, I ain't got no time about my wristwatch. Kick rock, she see KK, now she tryna lip lock. Quit, stop, chasing me all summer long like Kid Rock. Piss, stop, you don't want the shit, go back to TikTok. Damn, KK out the mud, he need a big mop. Now he's always on the go, not taking pit stops. Shit, leave me alone, you got me crisscrossed. I'm not checking my phone to see some missed calls. As a matter of fact, I really like to do the most. Keep on stacking my bag, so I ain't got no time for hoes.
He's got bars here. I don't love this beat, but he's got bars. He said, I ain't from Buffalo, but I'm all about my bills. He said, I'm like a Lunchable. I eat him like some meals. There's some bars going on here. I don't love this beat, though.
Busted, nah. I ain't fucking with her, so she fussing nah. All I ever do is run, I'll never die, I'm never done. Ain't no lie, ain't no front, we don't do this shit for fun. I ain't joking, I'm focused, I wasn't trying to make a pun. I'm the shit like number 2, but now they know that I'm the one. She been always trying to get it.
That was cool, too.
Gun. She been at it so often, they got me shocked, they got me stunned. Why she calling me Poppy when I ain't trying to be her hun? Now she's doing 360s, I think I really got her sponge. Nah, I ain't got no time about my wristwatch. Kick rock, she see KK, now she tryna lip lock. Quit, stop, chasing me on summer long like Kid Rock. Pissed, stop, you don't want the shit, go back to TikTok. Damn, KK out the muddy, need a big mop.
Kobe!
Always on the go, not taking pit stops. Shit, leave me alone, you got me crisscross. I'm not checking my phone to see some missed calls.
So that joint definitely has some value to it. I think I see it more as I think that's more of a media play for TV, television, movies. You know, it's definitely like it's kind of like a transitional song. It feels to me like as you're throwing a woman out the house. I don't know, it has that kind of vibe to it to me. Like, all right, it was fun hanging out, but can you leave? You know what I mean? Like in the whole process of kicking somebody out your house, it feels like that kind of a vibe to me. I don't know that I would spin that one back personally. I didn't enjoy the beat. You did a lot of cool things vocally though, especially lyrically you were on point, but then you even had a nice pace to it. Like you definitely handled the track well. It's just not a track that I love. But I do see a lot of value in it as far as selling it. I think if I was a movie studio, that looks like, that feels to me like a transitional point in a television show where, you know, you're going to get like the main character's walking inside of a restaurant ordering something. They messed up her order. She's pissed off. She throws it. You know, like it definitely has like a transitional feel to me. So it's definitely marketable. It's just not something I don't think I would spin back on a regular basis if I was just hanging out. All in all, I'm going to go 85 on that. Drop your scores for that joint right there. Please let the homie KK know what you thought about the music he's providing for us tonight. Lots of great music, man. It's stupid. Stupidly good music. We got another one from the homie Nate the Great. We're about to get into that right now. Bambi H2O. What? What is happening right now? All right, let's get into this next one for my man Nate. I don't even know how to feel right now. Y'all are giving me a good night, man. I appreciate the artists out here, man. Big shout out to D Montel. He said he's inspired. Yeah, I like your hustle. That on me joint is dope. You definitely got to cook that joint a little bit. Let that joint sizzle. Let's get my homie Nate up on the screen right now, man. Big shouts to Nate. Nate, I'm looking forward to this album, man. What I've heard, I'm very excited. I'm also excited to be a part of it. You know, this may be my big claim to fame right here. So let's get him my homie Nate. Let's give him screen presence as we do. Big shouts to the young homie. Let's get into him. This is Rinse Do featuring Bambi H2O. That's fantastic. Let's check this out. Here we go. Rinse Do, my man Nate the Great.
Let me put y'all up on game. There's 3 places in this world that you can stay for free. The fuck out my business, the fuck out my way, the fuck out my face. I'm talking about rent free.
She behind on her rent again. Landlord's done with the shit. Knocked on the door, don't pay me as a sinner. As a person, you're terrific, but you're terrible as a tenant. She begged and said, please give me a chance. As if he never did. He said, I don't wanna hear it, man. I'm sorry, but your rent is long overdue. So here's your notice of eviction. Better bet I make a song when you play me like a fiddle, honey. Is this the one you wanted? No. You think I'm tripping, huh? Yeah. Well, you would trip too. Shit, you would trip 3. If I did you the way you did me. Cause you've been living in my head and shit ain't rent free. Yeah, something in my bed been missing. I've been trying to move along, but the thought of you will not leave me alone.
Yo, you about to have 12-year-old kids everywhere crying to this, yo. This this is moving me emotionally in my heart a little bit. I like it.
Two-way road in history. And it's hard to admit, but I'm happy that I did leave. Cause to be honest with you, I don't really want you back. I just need to sing the song. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
Hey, this is legitimately moving me emotionally, bro. I'm about to get a tissue. I need some tissue. I'm about to tear up a little bit.
Leave me alone, leave me alone. I don't really want you back. I just need to sing the song. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
I'm not kidding when I said that moved me emotionally. Like, that's an emotional song. Like, I legit, like, you know, I'm gonna be tough on camera, but like, I could tear up to that. Like, it's weird getting older too, man, because your emotions be out of control. I was watching Black Panther. Y'all seen the new Black Panther? I was in tears for real. And then my kids are all looking at me like, because they don't see me cry. Because I'm a man. I don't cry that often. Like, I do, but like, it's not a regular thing. And so they're looking at me like, is this MF for crying? Like, and they're laughing, and I'm out here like, But I say all that to say that I felt some of those. You saying it's open for the taking? Because whoever you put in that spot, they better deliver. Like, I would actually send that to like 5 different artists. I wouldn't send that to one artist because that song is so powerful. The only thing somebody can do, honestly, is either they can hold the line or they can detract from it. So you got to be very careful in whoever you put on that song because that has such a potency to it. If you put the wrong artist on it, it's going to dilute it, and you don't want to dilute it. That's a good song. I like it a lot. Like, that to me, low-key, I'm going to be playing that back later. Like, a lot of the times when y'all send me music, I don't keep it on my computer. I delete it because I don't feel like it's right to keep your work. That's like, I'm not a dirtbag. But this one might stay on my computer. It's pretty good. So definitely be careful with the feature on that. I like it though. It's so heartfelt. I'm giving out a lot of 90s tonight. I hate making that a habit, but so much of this music is so good. I'm gonna go 96 on that. I liked it, man. And honestly, if you get a good feature on that could be 100, man. That's a good song to me just because of the just the raw emotion on it. And like what you're saying isn't complicated. What you're saying is actually fairly simple. Leave me alone. You know what I mean? It's not like you're being super complex, but it's just right. Everything about it felt right. All right, Chris McKnight, he's throwing his hat in the ring. What do y'all think about that? Big shout out to my man Nate. Nate, you got some bangers. You ain't lying. You hit me up, or Nate hit me up and said, "Yo, I'm telling you, this tape is about to be crazy." And everybody says that, so I was just like, "Yeah, I'm sure it is." But I think you were right. I think you're on to something because and that was potent, man. But be careful with the feature on that. And my suggestion would be, if you get a bad feature, tell the artist you don't want it. Just be honest. Yeah, that's not it. I'm not gonna use that because that's so powerful that if you get the wrong feature, you're gonna mess the song up. So that's what I would do. I don't know nothing but what I know. So that's my opinion on that. Very powerful, very potent. But y'all go check out that Black Panther joint right there, man. Go check that out, man. That movie was hard. Oh, but he was on Shade 44. Oh, that's crazy. Okay. All right, great. Don't mean he can't ruin the song, though. And if he does, don't put him on there. The song better be cold. I don't like the name Bambi Water. Bambi H2O. That's a weird name. But whatever. If he's hot, he's hot. But if he's not and you don't feel the verse, tell him no thanks. Because that is a great song. You don't want to mess up the feature on that. Let's get into this next one. Big shots Bronson. We got 2 Bronson joints back on deck. And then I'm going to finally get back into the rundown if no one else hits the super chat. 90 from my homie Kobe. What's up, Kobe? How you doing, bro? Let's get in this. This is Gone Bad, my man Bronson Jordan. Who we got on the track? Let me see. Oh, let me hit the button. Oh, Bronson 704. Is this y'all collab tape right here?
It's the same can of beans on that same paper plate that I've ate through this week, and I don't hate the taste, but I'll stay up till 3 while this Jay-Z still play. Can't fucking sleep till my dang speaker breaks. See leaves of faith, they using up on my mind. Try to walk the straight and narrow, my shoes wasn't aligned. Ain't do nothing divine, the dude jump in the fire. Here's the end of the tape, like shoot, fuck it, rewind. Monday through Friday as I sleep and go to work in my cleanest dirty shirt that's been wrinkled up and jerked. In this car that needs some upkeep, defeats the fucking purpose.
My man 704 be talking the realest shit ever. He was talking about how he hates his work shirt. You know you hate your job if you're thinking about the shirt you wear. That's some real talk right there.
To play, can't fucking sleep till my dang speaker breaks. See leaves of faith, they using up on my mind. Try to walk the straight and narrow, my shoes wasn't aligned. Ain't do nothing divine, the dude jump in the fire. Here's the end of the tape, like shoot, fuck it, rewind. Monday through Friday as I sleep and go to work in my cleanest dirty shirt that's been wrinkled up and jerked. In
my cleanest dirty shirt.
Feast the fucking purpose while I piss away this money like I'll see you on the first. And make it to the weekend, it's over, catch the replay. See my life and think that it was sobering, but we ain't. Got me face palming, I was told to have the V8. This shit gets so monotonous, I'm hoping for a D-Day. Tired of the same, what you call that? Climbing out the hole and then I fall back. Feel like every day the same when I'm on track. Guess I checking on my mind if it's still intact. See a little change, I would kill for that. The moment that I'm gone's when I real relax. Cause
Yo, Eons, what up, bro? Bronson, you out here making beats like Ninth Wonder, bro. Is that your cousin? What? All of these beats are Ninth Wonder-ish and they're beautiful, bro. Who you been tapping in with? This sounds like some Ninth Wonder for real.
The only thing that's constant is these things never change. There's the same guy that's on the streets yesterday, and he's a little grayer, and I see him just the same, except his breath a little shorter, and he needs a razor blade. But his Yorkie still barks at that porch he just crossed. Every morning that he walks, the squirrel's been on top. Shortly when he crossed, sees some poorly drawn art in the middle of this uptown that more than needs a wash. Of course, and I forgot that I just stay here for work, but every blemish that I see is another daily occurrence. It reminds me of the fact that I can't change as a person.
So one thing I'm gonna say to you as well, 704, is you gotta change your flow up a little bit. The flows I've heard on all these songs have the same cadence, like it's the same like pattern. You know what I mean? You gotta change your style up a little bit.
Felt like I died at 22, that's making me nervous. It's the same with these verses, it's the same shit again. Every other word, it's the same shit again. It's the same life, my mistakes didn't end. I don't need no brain damage just to make me forget. Tired of the same, what you call that? Climbing out the hole and then I fall back. Feel like every day the same when I'm on track. Guess I checking on my mind if it's still intact. See a little change, I would kill for that. The moment that I'm gone's when I will relax. Cause
So it's a little bit more of the same on here. The soundscape is beautiful. Bronson, you're cooking up some just beautiful areas for him to paint on. I do think you got to switch the style up just a little bit. It's got to be a little bit more varied. You can't just have the same cadence through the whole song. You know, unfortunately, myself included, we like as listeners of music, as viewers of television, we have no patience anymore, man. And you know, if you're gonna break through with the music, you definitely have to keep some different variety. You know, we talked about Drake earlier and the spiciness and the zestiness. He's original on every song. And it's not to say he doesn't have songs where he sounds the same, but I'm just saying that, like, one song that I think of in my head right now is "Chickens calling my phone like I'm a pop star. No, I'm a doctor. Blah blah. This is a block." Like, he comes every time with some stuff that you just go, "Oh, that's different," and that's important, man. You really have to be. You can't make the same songs over and over again. I think there was a time in the '90s where you look at DMX, and he put out like 2 albums in 6 months, and like a lot of those songs, while they were different, a lot of them sounded the same. I feel like in the 90s you could get away with that because there was a formula and everything was a little bit more of the same. But now that music has exploded across the world, you got all cultures rapping. There's so many different sounds. You have to find a way. You know, everybody criticized talking about Drake on that new album with the Honestly Nevermind, the dance hall. You have to be able to break into different. This dude Drake, it just understands how to sell music. Period. You got to break into different lanes. You got to do different things. And I think that on this joint, you needed to have a little bit more, just on your songs in general, change your style up. Don't come at it one way. Look at different ways to come at it. Practice. To go outside of the box. Be experimental, man. It don't hurt nothing. You can make some experimental songs and send them to me. I'll tell you if they hot garbage or not. But I do think the one strength that you have, 704, that you need to clutch onto and you need to build on is your storytelling ability. You said, I'm looking to go to work in my cleanest wrinkled shirt. That's so funny because I used to be a server. And I would have like 3 shirts, and like whatever one didn't have a stain on it was the one I was wearing. No matter if I hadn't washed it in a week or not, I'm wearing that joint. So when I hear that, like it gives me a thought, like, oh, I've been there. So you're making really relatable raps, but I just think that you've got to be creative in how you present them, otherwise people fall asleep. Let's get into this next one, presented by our man Bronson Jordan. He sent it for his homie. I'm gonna drop the homies if it's a good song. I'm gonna drop the homies. Actually, I'll drop it in here. I'm gonna drop the homies Insta in case the song's hot and you wanna rock with him. I'm assuming the name is Yanni. Yeah, big shout out to Yanni. This is Smoke. Let's check it out.
I don't lie on my face, but damn alright when I smoke. I don't lie on my face, but damn I right when I smoke. Sometimes I grind all day, no I don't mean to be this woke. I get high out my mind because I'm dope, but I don't smoke. Ain't wasting time like the clock up on the wall. Need to smoke, that's on guard, cause I'm higher than before. I don't know, nor do I care the last time my feet hit the floor. Burning sage, demon fox, I went 9 tails on these hoes. I want the smoke, all the smoke, like a vapor when I blow. Blowing that sweet indica. I ain't 50 but we in the club. I ain't gang banging with the bloods. No, but you know they still show me love. You know I'm gon' sip up till I drip down. Swish a sweets in a fifth down. Tatted up for my neck down. Coming at them disrespectful. I don't even mean to be the one to do it, but goddamn it, man, somebody gotta do it. Gotta be the noose. It's eccentric to my damn.
So this is a good example of changing up the flow a little bit. He started slow. He had some good effects on there, and now he's picking up the pace a little bit. So that's a good way to do it. You kind of slowly come in, and then you start hitting it. I like it.
Nor do I care the last time my feet hit the floor. Burning sage, demon fox, I went 9 tails on these hoes. I want the smoke, all the smoke, like a vapor when I blow. Blowing that sweet indica. I ain't 50 but we in the club. I ain't gang banging with the bloods. No, but you know they still show me love. You know I'm gon' sip up till I drip down. Swish a sweets in a fifth down. Tatted up for my neck down. Coming at them disrespectful. I don't even mean to be the one to do it, but goddamn it, man, somebody got it.
Very Yellow Wolf.
The noose is eccentric to my damn. I'm smart as fuck, but I be acting stupid. I done tried to do it all too young. All I learned about is how to not do it. Now I done seen it all through my eyes, and I'm bossed up like a old school. My music way too lit, and my chick ass too fat. Yeah, my click been way too gone. No, we ain't coming back. And I don't know what this is, and I don't know about that. Yeah, my mind been way too big. No, it ain't coming back. I don't lie out my face, but damn I right when I smoke. Sometimes I grind all day. No, I don't.
I love this hook.
I get high out my mind because I'm dope, but I don't smoke. Ain't wasting time like the clock up on the wall. Need to smoke, that's on guard, cause I'm higher than before. I don't know, nor do I care the last time my feet hit the floor. Burning sage, demon fox, I went 9 tails on these hoes. I want the smoke, all the smoke, like a vapor when I blow. Oh, lottie-dottie-doo-da day, just caught a pat from my compadres. My girl dressed up nice tonight, why she look finer than Beyonce? Kept my nuts tight as my jeans, back in high school wearing Abercrombie. Been a while for a while now, I still think about Harambe. That's a long way from a cow pasture with some Bombay. If you ain't got nothing for
my man said it's been a long time, been a long day, I'm still thinking about Harambe. This dude just dropped the Harambe bar in 2022, that's crazy.
tonight. Why she look finer than Beyonce? Kept my nuts tight as my jeans. Back in high school wearing Abercrombie. Been a while for a while now. I still think about Harambe. That's a long way from a cow pasture with some real ones drinking Bombay. If you ain't got nothing for me, ninja, then why you come and try to parlay? Your energy small. I've been thinking big things like selling out the Barclays. Versace suits, lemon pepper, steppers, chains hanging, playing croquet. Oh, on Abu Dhabi and the paparazzi all on me, homie. Ain't nobody stopping me. Ironically, if I had to do it, but I don't. So just pardon me, cause the feds tried, but they couldn't stop me. Let's go to trial, but I ain't talking. My 10 toes stay down. It don't make sense how I walk it out. I made 10 racks off this parking lot. Jack boys tried, but they couldn't stop. I could fall down and still be on top. Flipping profits when you whip the pot. Stop, not a sound, nor a beat. Break it down, send it out. Keep it out, set a zah. I don't lie out my face, but damn I right. When I smoke, sometimes I grind all day. I get high out my mind because I'm dope, but I don't smoke. Ain't wasting time like the clock up on the wall. Niggas smoke, that's on guard, cause I'm higher than before. I don't know, nor do I care the last time my feet hit the floor. Burning sage, demon fox, I went 9 tails on these hoes. I want the smoke, all the smoke, like a vapor when I blow. Oh, my music way too lit, and my chick ass too fat. Yeah, my click been way too gone. No, we ain't coming back. And I don't know what this is, and I don't know about that. Yeah, my mind been way too bent. No, it ain't coming back. Whoa.
So my only knock on that song was it was 4 minutes long, and it felt long to me. I'm not gonna lie, but that hook is crazy. It's hypnotic. That hook was very, very melodic and very, very like soothing. I thought the rhymes were solid in between, very Yellow Wolf vibes to me. I don't see a lot wrong with it. I didn't love the length of it. I think you cut that down a minute and we're good. It could be a 3-minute song. I'd be okay with that. I like that joint, man. I'm gonna hit it with a 91. I liked it a lot. I felt like everything was done well. I felt like the mix was solid. It didn't sound bad in my headphones. My only thing is, you know, you can't go 4 minutes nowadays, man. It's 2022. You got to shorten that up a little bit. The hook was fantastic. The raps were good. And it's funny is the song was too long, but I did like that part at the end when he was talking about his chick's big booty and all that stuff. Like, that was cool to me, too. So it's not a bad song. I dropped it in the thread so y'all can check it out. Drop your scores for the homie. That's Yanni. Like I said, I would probably go about a 91. It was a good song. And I really thought he did a great job with the melodicness. Sorry, I got a piece of candy in my mouth. You hear me doing that with the whole spit thing. I apologize. Let's get into the C. McKnight. C. McKnight's been here patiently waiting, and I owed him from last week. And I got through all the super chats. If I missed you on the super chat, let me know. If you're waiting to get a song played, $1 too. We'll move you right to the top of the list. We got nobody in line on the super chat right now, so we're good to go. But I like that a lot, man. Big shouts to Bronson for sending that through. Tell Yanni to watch this back. He's got a good joint right there. I enjoyed it. Dropping scores for Yanni. That was Smoke. Dorcel, I got you on deck too. I know you sent a song through. I'll be playing that as well. If you're waiting to get a song played, $1 too. Get you through on the super chat. Drop your scores for Yanni. That joint was Smoke. Let's get into this next one. This is Chris at Night. STFU, I Hate You. This is probably going to be a pretty good song.
Yeah, I do this shit to my tune, man. The music get be so consuming. And it's got that bitch, I'm zooming. And I find it also abusing. That some niggas think that I'm losing. I'm not, can't stop till I got by fire. So list off the things that I bought. Forgot, but just know it's a lie. I got more issues than bubble. I'm broke, not a joke, but just know I get this shit that money. She on the coast in a boat with that coke in her nose. So she broke, but you cuffed, you a dummy. I'm from the day where it don't get too sunny. He is my corner, but wanna become me. Pitiful, please nigga, get the fuck from me. When niggas like I'm my boo, that's my honey. Ayy, just know that I can't stand you niggas. Like the front of the plane, it's our business. Can't recover from things that I witness. Ain't no running, I don't do conditions. I lay niggas to rest like a mortician. I'm the best, so there's no competition. You get this good by staying consistent. Repetition, did I mention that your main hoe be in my mentions? Now we linking, you know my intentions. Now your face turning red like Benson, yeah. Please come and get your redemption, yeah. Please come and get your get back, yeah. Please come and get your bitch back, yeah. And just know this next part, big facts, yeah. You should shut the fuck up. I hate you, yeah, shut the fuck up. I hate you, yeah, shut the fuck up. I hate you.
I want to make this my ringtone. Anybody that calls me, this is how I feel. This is funny.
Yeah, shut the fuck up. I did this shit to my tune, man. The music get me so consuming. In this gap, that bitch, I'm zooming. And I find it also amusing that some niggas think that I'm losing. I'm not. Can't stop till I cop about fire. To list off the things that I bought. Forgot bitches know it's a lie. I got more issues than fucking one work. Not a joke, bitches know I hate that shit about money. She on the coast and up, but with that coke in her nose. When she broke, but you cup, you a dummy. I'm from that day where it don't get too sunny. He is my corner, but wanna become me. Pitiful, please nigga, get the fuck from me. When niggas I got my boo, that's my honey.
So my issue with this one is the same issue I have a lot of the times with see at Night's music. See, the thing is like when you do so your vocals are recorded too low, and then you have a tendency when you like pick up the pace a little bit to like mush them all together. And I've been telling you for a while, man. I think it's just honestly a mixing issue. I do think that when you're making songs like this, you have to work on being more enunciative. I don't know if that's a word, but it is tonight. You have to really be able to enunciate. And I know that mumble rap was a thing, and I know that that's a style, it's an aesthetic, right? But like, I think it's kind of going away. I feel like we're coming back to clearer music, and I think that you have a really nice melodic tone to your voice. You can clearly sing, and all your songs sound good, but it doesn't quite get the pop if you run it all together. The hook was funny to me, man. I enjoyed that, but the mixes are always problematic on these songs, and I know you pride yourself in doing the mixes yourself, but I really wish you would stop. All in all, for me, it's probably an 84, just because of the run-on type sound that it had. It didn't have a clearly defined sound. I don't really think that that's a TikTok song to me. That doesn't strike me as a TikTok song. Do y'all think that's a TikTok song? It doesn't. TikTok songs to me are kind of campy and fun. TikTok songs to me are like goofy. That didn't feel goofy to me. It felt like a pretty good song. It just felt like it was mixed terribly. It felt like listening to music in a club bathroom. You know, you got the speaker in the club. You can kind of hear the song, but it don't sound clear, and you're like, I think I like this joint, but I'm not sure. That's kind of the vibe it gives me. I think it really engineering does so much for music, man. Engineering is just such an underappreciated, because you know, with the change in music where it becomes accessible, mics, you know, you can get a good mic for $100 now. This mic I'm using right now is $100. Nothing. And it sounds great. So you can get good mics for cheap, and so I think people try to be DIY a lot. I know my man Nate mentioned he never heard Russ's music. Go listen to Russ's music. He makes good music, and I think you would like him. But we fall into this whole DIY thing where we feel like we got to do everything ourselves. I understand you want to improve on your mixing game, and you should. But I like I said, and maybe you're sending me your throwaways, but I think some of your throwaways could actually be good song. Like if that's a throwaway, that actually sounds like a good song to me. I just think it needs to be mixed well. Let's get into this next one. We're back on the roster, full on in full effect. All of these songs are from my rundown now. I'm back on that, and I'm going to try to get through these pretty quickly because y'all know I don't like doing 3-hour shows, but we are trending in that direction quickly. So I'm going to move through these songs pretty quickly, and if it's a bad song, I'm just going to skip it. Let's get into this. This is Wash the Dishes off the Making Hip Hop thread on Reddit. This is the name of this guy is Head Ass You. Check it out.
I wash a whip around the kitchen. Sauce pot, feel the shit dripping, baby hissing. The chicken glisten. She gon' hit the bird with all the fixins. Yeah, black hoodie caked with my grip. Passion of the Christ didn't fit. Back aches cracked my canister. It's the rapture for the amateurs. Hey, drop the 30s in my liver, let it rot. No one shocked. They say keep pace while we never see you cop. Leave no trace, scouts on until I rot. Move through the harbor, 100 keys through the bar. Bathe in the mirror, step away, live clearer. I dig deeper, like what's beneath us. I've been under feet so long, cadavers on my peers. Mona Lisa, two bad bitches cause the robo got me seasoned. They think I'm dancing, everyone around me seems to think that there's a party in my mansion. It's just a basement, it's
gonna move on from that one. That was Wash the Dishes, Head Ass You. So I get the style of it. It's very dirty. It's very industrial. It's very like Fight Club-ish. It's very midnight vampire. I get the aesthetic of it, and I don't mind it for that. I would never listen to it again, but I see what you're going for, and I think you actually achieved the sound you're looking for. It's got that darker, suicide-y kind of vibe to it. I don't rock with that, but I see where you're going with it. I'm gonna go 83 on that. No, so Chris, do you need me to find you somebody to engineer your music to mix it for you? Because it's not that expensive, bro. I promise you, it's not. You could probably get $50 a song, $30 a song. A lot of people are willing to work with you. You got a network. Get on Instagram and just search for engineers. Listen to people's work, hit them up, find out what it doesn't cost as much as you think it does, I promise. Because everyone is doing it now, there are good people doing it for cheap. We got a lot of them at the stream. I know, I think Demigod has reached out to you. Demi is really dope. I'm sure Bronson can point you in the right direction. Naked. There's a billion people here that could probably help you, man. Leverage our community, bro. There's a ton of people here right now that could probably point you. I know Steve Nice, my homie Lost guy, has his vocals sounding beautiful. So there's plenty. So don't tell me that, bro. I help you. Send me a good song. I'll help you get it mixed. I will help you in that personally. You don't have to spend a lot of money. That's a misconception. Let's get into this next one. Dorcel just hit the joint. I got your joint right now, Dorcel. Let me get that pulled up and get it played. But don't tell me that's a poor excuse. I'm not gonna accept that. That you can't afford to do it. That's just not true, man. And if you can't, then get another job, bro. Grind, hustle. No disrespect, but like, if you think you can't afford something, there's a lot of side hustles in the world, man. I'm gonna tell you like I tell my kids. I don't need the excuses, bro. You do. I mean, I guess it's not fair for me to tell you what you do and don't have. I think you can figure it out. I do. I think you got the talent where you should figure it out. If you want to take music seriously, I think you should really push yourself to figure it out. There are people out there that will help you, and we got a lot of them right here. Yeah, I've been broke too, bro. I still you can find. I mean, look, I'm gonna tell you like I tell my kids. I respect you, bro. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm not trying to talk shit. I'm not trying to do none of that. But like I tell my kids, I don't want the excuses, man. You can always find a way. Let's get into the next one. Dorcel lyrics. Time flies. Let's check them out. Let me give you a follow too, my bro. Bingo, bango, right there. Just followed you, dog.
Sometimes we be moving so fast, that time actually flies by fast. Yes, sir.
We all know how time flies. Yeah.
We're gonna talk to you.
Can't sit and watch life pass you by.
Pay attention, you can't sit.
You gotta get up and make it happen.
Make it happen.
It's not about the fall when you laugh.
Yeah.
Only thing that comes to a dreamer is dreams.
Let me talk to you
and
real quick.
Check it. Go get it.
I'm a whole new element, elevated flow, whole new fragrance, call it heaven rose. Heaven rose me to my limits and then some, tilling my soil so I can enjoy the outcome. But it seems some doubted your boy. Red nose, big shoes, yeah, they clowning your boy. My vision was connected, 7 days resurrected. Stayed in my monastery till I perfected. Glass frame suckers, I'm chin checking, waiting for the misdirection. Look, you was misdirected. This my vision, my dream. I know how it may seem when you inputting things for the love of the cream. Your intention is not what it seems. Opposite of Aretha, I'll remain king. You need to understand. This my pain, my blood, my vision, my sacrifice.
So the pace on this is a little weird, Dorcel. Like you're kind of talking, and there's a lot of resonance and reverb in your vocals, so they're really heavy. And it feels like a smoky room. It feels like walking into a room full of smoke and trying to figure out what's going on in it. I don't think the mix is great. Your vocals are very prominent and they're just very loud, to be frank. Also, yeah, C McKnight, bro. I don't know your situation. I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but hustle, man. Reach out to people. Make connections. Use this community as a backbone to do that.
We all know how time flies.
Come on.
Yeah. Can't sit and watch life pass you by.
No.
Also, in my opinion, this reminds me of an early Fabulous beat. It's too plain for me. The singing is great, but it's just too airy for me.
Let them know.
Gotta get up and make it happen.
Make it happen.
It's not about to fall when you laugh.
It's not gonna fall when you laugh,
Only
baby.
thing that comes to a dreamer is dreams.
Yeah.
And I know you want more than that. Go
Yes, went through a whole lot of pain when my daughter was born. You know the type of pain when a woman is scorned. Had to press on like lead nails. Changed my pace to a fail, cause my peace wasn't supportive. So I found peace, sacrificing for my daughter. The reason I spit ether, this automatic is lethal, and I've been illmatic. Breathing life into the non-living. Don't wait.
And I kind of felt like you wrote this without thinking about having any continuity. This is honestly like it feels like a journal entry to me. It feels like I'm reading your journal, and that's not necessarily the worst quality, but I think over time, when you're just getting abstract lyrics, you just kind of go, okay, so where are we going? You're just telling me about your life. You know what I mean? Like it's got to have a certain flow to it, and it doesn't feel like it flows that well.
For Thanksgiving, be thankful for what you're giving. Yeah, I'm on a rise like.
And that's a perfect example. Thanksgiving, be thankful for what you're given. Okay, that's a weird. That's just a weird thing to just put in the middle of a song. It's Thanksgiving, be thankful for what you're given. Okay.
Tidal wave, smile for brighter days, even when you misbehave. My snotty nose been cold. You just overlooked it. Stay focused.
Or like right there, or just say even when you misbehave. My snotty nose been cold. Like we just went to another random thought. There's a lot of random thoughts here.
Living, non-living. Don't wait for Thanksgiving. Be thankful for what you're given. Yeah, I'm on a rise like tidal wave. Smile for brighter days, even when you misbehave. My snotty nose been cold. You just overlooked it. Stay focused and kept pushing. My motivation hooked them. Do whatever you put your mind to. I'm like Jay-Z with the blueprint. Pay attention to how the hook hit. Hey, how it go? Come on.
We all know how time flies. Yeah. Can't sit and watch life pass you by.
No.
You gotta get up and make it happen.
And this song is a very specific hook talking about time flies. I feel like you started kind of on that concept and just got really all over the place with it. And I agree with that. I do think Nate made a good point. The ad-libs are decent.
It's not about the fall when you laugh.
No.
Only thing that comes to a dreamer is dreams.
You gotta go do
and
it.
I know you want more than that. Go get it.
You can't blame nobody but yourself. Your dream go by you, it just goes by you. Don't point your finger at me, cause I'm in the position I'm in. Your feet move just like mine do. Your mouth speak like mine do. Show you right. A dream is a reality. You heard me? Pay attention. Never let nobody tell you what you can't do. Never let nobody. And if your energy is bad.
All right, and then just to wrap up the whole review, I don't mind some ad-libbing at the end of the songs. I appreciate you dropping some knowledge, spitting your jewels, but like I don't want. How long do we have left? Like we got a legit.
You can't do. Never let nobody. And if your energy is right. Show you.
So you got a legit minute and 11 seconds just talking. I don't want that. So all in all, from that song, in my opinion, I think you need to work on your songwriting and take some of these concepts and thoughts you have and be a little bit more creative, a little bit more clever with them. There was a lot of open-ended rhymes. I'm not a fan of open-ended rhymes where you don't end on a rhyme. I don't know, man. Like for me, that doesn't compute well in my head. It's not the worst thing if you're good at doing it, but a lot of that song to me sounded like just scattered thoughts. Just kind of scattered thoughts. Just kind of you saying things that you're thinking, but it don't have any continuity and they don't really relate to the theme of the song. So I'm not a huge fan of that one. Just being completely honest with you, I don't think it was terrible, but I just think it was kind of haphazard and uneven. And so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna give that one an 80. And that might be a little generous, honestly. It's probably closer to like a 76, 75. But I'm going to go 80 because I feel what you were trying to do, and I do think you were trying to drop some gems. I just think it was really sloppily done. Let's get to this next one. So I found this playlist I told y'all last week. For those of y'all that were here, it's like a hip-hop playlist that's actually generated by a bot created for the Making Hip-Hop thread on Reddit. And I pull a lot of songs from there because I like to try to help people damn it, I think I pulled up the wrong one on this one. But I like to discover music from folks that are lesser known or may not be discovered. I mean this whole stream is independent hip hop, is folks doing it themselves or doing it with a couple partners, and so I love showcasing that kind of music. So this is the stream right here. I'm actually gonna drop the link in there. Y'all should go check it out. I found a bevy of just fantastic songs in here, but I want to get to this one right now. A dude named KJ Thomas is pretty hard. Let's see if I can find it here. It's a good song, man. They got a lot of good songs in here. Y'all should definitely take some time and spin through this real quick. Let me see if I can find it though. Okay, what are we doing? What are we doing? We're waiting to get the song played. As you know, $2 gets through the super chat. Let's get to this one. What's the name of it? Don't Cry. Here we go. KJ Thomas, Young Frenchie on the beat. Let's check it out. Hey, much love, Don. Appreciate that, bro. I be trying to help, man.
Young Frenchie, 808.
Appreciate you, bro.
5 years strong, she gave him everything. She thought she was in the wrong, he made her feel like there were many things to fix, he never let her be herself. He left her depressed, she still felt like she let him down. Now she got anxiety, her past is creeping up as honey. What is she supposed to do when she trapped inside her mind? Suicidal thoughts at night. Beauty like a model, but she lost the inside. She don't know her worth, yeah, she ugly in her own eyes. She so mean to herself, yeah, she steady telling lies. When you gon' realize you so beautiful, don't cry. Keep your head up high. Don't let nobody tell you otherwise. Yeah, you worth more than what you think. So close that door and push the past away. Keep that energy around you, make them gravitate. Kill the negative thoughts and watch them pass away. Watch them all fall down, they ain't got nothing to talk about. There's only room for you to fall now. I know it gets hard, but you gotta keep going. You gotta get up when you fall down. When you got no one to call. Don't let it get to you, oh, you better love yourself. I know you're struggling, but don't stress yourself. I know you wanna go back, but don't let yourself go. I know you wanna go back, but don't let yourself go. Go back, don't let yourself go. Oh, no. So beautiful, don't cry. Keep your head up high. Don't let nobody tell you otherwise. You're so beautiful, don't cry.
That's KJ Thomas right there. I was shocked when I saw, you know, and I'm obviously, I hope y'all know I'm not a racist, but I was shocked to see that this dude was a white dude. I didn't expect that. Let me see if I can pull him up here. When I saw that, I was like, oh, I didn't expect that. So I like that song. I do think with some of the songwriting in the middle of it, it got a little dicey because it was just a little sloppy. Just the way it was delivered, it kind of felt rushed at a couple parts earlier in the song. I thought the vocals sounded nice though, and I thought the hook was really smooth and very clean. I appreciate all the love y'all giving me. Appreciate those flowers, man. If something ever happens to me, I hope y'all tell people that I was cool. Oh no, I don't really care. Just show me some love. So that was KJ Thomas. I like the song right there. I thought that was I thought it had a nice little pain to it. I thought it was very vocally. I thought dude can kind of sing. I think he definitely has a nice voice to him. Good song to me. I'm gonna go 88 on that. Dropping scores right there. That was the homie KJ Thomas. We're moving through right now. Wanye, did you send me another one? Did I play both of you? Oh yeah, you sent me 2 tracks. Okay, I got you, Wanye. I know what you're talking about. I know where we at, baby. I'm on it. Let's get into this next one. This is Sha Light. She's probably been here for a minute, hanging out. Appreciate that. Let's get into this next one, Sha Light. La Vida Loca. I kind of hope there's a Ricky Martin sample here. I really do, but we'll see what happens. Big shouts to Wanye. Wanye is from Baltimore. Wanye is a dope ass rapper, homie. Check out Tequila and Tattoos Volume 1 and 2. Volume 2 is a little better than Volume 1. I will maintain that. And he's putting on artists to our community, man. Blessed to have y'all here. Let's check this out. La Vida Loca, Sha Light. My G, appreciate you, D.
Whoa, whoa, yeah. How we living, love you.
And my bad, Sha. I said she, and you're clearly a he. So my bad. Please don't be offended. I was just taking a guess there.
Whoa, whoa, yeah. How we living, la vida loca.
I'm so sorry. I know. I apologize.
Yeah, I said free my dog like 1,000 times, and dope got legalized. All our money, hoes, and clothes that we fantasize. You a dope boy at MC, cause it's hammer time.
spinning, but it feel like I can't stop spinning. So many times I wanted to stop rapping, it just started spinning. Room just started spinning, and I just started sipping. For vacation, you started tripping. Crazy just to think, it's me and you to the bank. Combination to the safe, break down whatever we make. I know you jumped out there before you was ready. I know when blood get heavy, then that mug get heavy. But the right amount of fatty fill a cemetery. Got me obsessed with the bag, like it's necessary. Mandatory, but this a different story.
So I like what you did right there. And I appreciate you being cool with me misgendering. I apologize. Thank you for being cool about that. But you did something right there that was real cool. You really slowed the flow down. And I think that's an interesting technique because, like, and I don't know if it was intentional or not, but like when you hear somebody like singing, rapping, talking fast, and they change the pace on you, you re-engage to what they're saying. Because you're used to hearing one thing and all of a sudden you go, oh wait, what's happening? Are they still performing? So that was a really cool thing, and I don't even know if you meant to do it, but it actually was a really cool like vocal device. That was good.
Combination to the safe, break down whatever we make. I know you jumped out there before you was ready. I know when blood get heavy, then that mug get heavy. But the right amount of fatty fill a cemetery. Got me obsessed with the bag, like it's necessary. Mandatory, but this a different.
Yeah, I like that. This is necessary. Half a beat, mandatory. That's cool, man. I like that.
Now we live in La Vida Loca. Ride wave, I make us so fly. I keep two twin flames, come get your soul tied. Like tech, I'm on a 90-day run. Bitch, I'm so tired. I won't be the one with the gun. Shoot us, waste no time. And if it's coming from your heart, we should talk about it. Got you running through your head, you can't walk around.
He said, if it's coming from your heart, then we should talk about it. That's potent. That's some real shit, man. That's some real shit to put in a song. I like that.
Wave, I make us so fly. I keep two twin flames, come get your soul tied. Like tech, I'm on a 90-day run. Bitch, I'm so tired. I won't be the one with the gun. Shoot us, waste no time. And if it's coming from your heart, we should talk about it. Got you running through your head, you can't walk around it. It's like your phone keep up with you, you can't get caught without it. It's like you working for the feds, the way you stalk somebody. Book me off my notes, what's your composition? How my competition turn to opposition. And I love thy woman, I don't love thy hoe. But I bet them hoes love me. Now I put you straight through college. I told you just be honest, but she wanna fuck on the whole team. And I
not the whole team.
Couldn't keep you round, knew you was temporary. It's hard feeling love outside of February. And if you die for your pride, they call you legendary. Can't fake this feeling, it's hurt.
Y'all don't hear what he's saying? He said you die for your pride, they call you legendary. He said it's hard to feel love outside of February. Let's go.
Hereditary.
I like that, man. I like that. So for me, the beat was just a little louder than you were. The beat was a little intrusive. I think it's because it was a really busy beat. But the stuff you were saying and the way that you put the, I'm big on pacing. I think y'all, if you've been here enough, pacing is important to me. Like, it's like so rapping to me is like basketball. I grew up in the era of Allen Iverson, the crossover and the swag, and Allen Iverson was just everything you wanted in a rapper and a basketball. He was like the perfect blend of both, right? He was amazing. And so a lot of it's poetry. Basketball is poetry too. And so when you run the floor, when you can pass and dribble and you just have instincts, it's very noticeable. You notice it if you go watch a basketball game, you go, oh, that kid can play. You just know right away. And I felt like a lot of the things you did naturally on this song, some of the pacing, some of the way you delivered the lines, some of the ways that you added some depth with some layering on some of the vocals. You didn't do it all over the song, but some of the parts toward the end, you added some little ad-libs, some little layering to the vocals, and it sounded really good. I thought it was a good song, man. I thought the mix was slightly flawed, at least in my headphones. Outside of that, though, that's a good song. I'm going 90. I thought it was a good song. Y'all got me dropping off 90s like something's wrong with me tonight, man. 90s, 95. It's been so much good music, and this song was right up there. I mean, I can't find a lot wrong with it. Maybe y'all can let me know what I missed. If y'all hear something that y'all didn't like, please add that to the chat so we can make sure to give very thorough feedback. But that shit was cold to me. I liked it, man. I liked it. It had a nice energy, and it's the way you were kind of talking on the track, like. That line about, you said a couple lines that stopped me in my tracks. Like, if it's coming from your heart, we should speak on it. I tell my, you know, like I said several times tonight, I have 3 daughters, and they have a lot that they don't say. And when you said that, I'm like, yo, I be telling them that, like, yo, if it's in your heart, speak on it. So that moved me a little bit. That was a good line. And then you said, when they die about their pride, they become legendary. Like, oh my God, that's next. No, that's a big fact. That's a big fact, one. Yeah, you're sending good artists. There's no lies there. But the potency in some of them rhymes, and I think for me, I like that more than other people may. I think, you know, somebody like Wanye understands depth and lyricism, and I think it's not a ton of people left that really appreciate that. I mean, it is a section of us that look, but you hit me with that. And I got to give you your credit because you presented all of that. You presented all of that in a very contemporary way, in a very modern sound. Because you could do that same thing and sound like you're from the 80s and it'd be terrible. But it had a little auto-tune to it. So you had this modern sound to it that I think really will resonate. And then it was kind of upbeat, but it was a sad song. You talk about your girl, like, you know, getting ran by the team, like, so there was sadness, but the actual song was upbeat. Really good track, man. Good job, man. I really that's a playlist joint. Let me drop this in the chat room. That's a playlist joint for sure. I like that, man. That it had the right kind of energy. It had a lot of just great things to like. Glad you're enjoying the show. Glad to have you. I'm gonna go ahead and save that to my library. Let's get to this next one, man. This is another joint off of the playlist I was just telling y'all about. This is Leroy's Sunny Nights. This is a good song too. We not giving Scuba no views. It's not mainstream. Yeah, you know what's crazy is that you know, I think that there's enough people listening to music in general, especially now. I feel like the marketplace is bigger than it's ever been for artists to break into. I really got it. So I want to say something real quick before I get into this next song. I really want to advise everybody who comes to the stream, please make your songs available on TikTok. I want to give a big shout out to Don Montel, his TikTok game. If you want to know how to do TikTok, go check out his TikTok. He puts his songs over him brushing his teeth, him walking outside, him talking to his songs have a place in every moment in his life, and I think it's a really cool way he does it. And if you're not having... So The Weeknd came out with that song Die For Me, and it's playing on the radio literally every time I get in my car. That song came out in 2017. That's 5 full years ago that song came out, and I'm hearing it every day when I'm... Because I listen to the radio. I don't do a lot of aux cord stuff. I have my kids with me. I don't play bad music for my kids. I don't want to set a bad example. I don't play Cardi B, Megan, all the stuff that I just won't. I just refuse to do it because I don't want my kids to be hoes. So I don't play that stuff. So I play the radio, and I hear The Weeknd every 4 minutes. And the reason that song is popping after 5 years is because of TikTok. You have to have your music on TikTok. It is just, it's not even a conversation. If you're not doing that, you're not trying. And that's just a fact. Let's get to this next one, Leroy, Sunny Nights. I like the horns on this, though. What is that, like a saxophone? Yeah, it's gotta be a sax.
Look, street lights on, nigga never reached home yet. But I'm reaching for the cognac. It be cul-de-sac chillin', corner store living these Newports, slowly writing my toe tags till I float death in the air like the reapers around. Swear we living now. Put the cigarette down, is what he tell me. I ain't putting it out. Killing my lungs, never killing the staff. Keeping it wild while I cruise the city. One hand on the wheel. Got me feeling like a motherfucking king, my nigga. But the chariot broke. Trunk don't close. And these horses ain't really up to speed, my nigga. Wait, who give a fuck? I can give a fuck less. Like mentality, like you don't wanna see this left, right. Killing with the pen, they don't gotta see the left, right. In the night, they see the headlights. Either I'm sipping sipping slow or getting throw. See the pace be controlling the way we roll. Still laid back, but now I let the bitches know that I ain't the same nigga that you seen before. Used to give me the cold shoulder, now I nigga cold. Used to want nothing from a nigga, now want nothing.
Hey, the delivery on this is strong. The delivery on this is cold. He's talking about killing his lungs and his throat with nicotine, and he doesn't care. Yeah, the delivery on this is fantastic.
Some more, ain't that some shit? Nigga, I've been out of the door. I call my homies up and back on the road, and now they
facts, Don, facts.
My niggas steady looking at my cellular. What's the move or what we get into? We never know for sure. Pills we poppin', break my heart.
That's nasty. That is nasty. Got the live band feeling. Oh my God, that's nasty, man. Oh.
Right. In the night, they see the headlights. See the sipping slow or getting throw. See the pace be controlling the way we roll. Still laid back, but now I let the bitches know that I ain't the same nigga that you seen before. Used to give me the cold shoulder, now I nigga cold. Used to want nothing from a nigga, now want nothing some more. Ain't that some shit? Nigga, I've been out of the door. I call my homies up and back on the road, and now they got me here.
Mobbing with my niggas steady looking at my cellular.
Oh my God.
Move or what we get into, we never know for sure. Pills we poppin', break my heart. Stop it, then I leave this.
Oh my God.
Music dropping, bitches gon' be knocking at my door over. Mobbing with my niggas steady looking at my cellular. What's the move or what we get into, we never know for sure. Pills we poppin', break my heart, don't stop it, then I leave this earth. Music dropping, bitches gon' be knocking at my door over.
Wow. Yeah, this is. Yep.
She see the way we moving. She been down with the team, now she tryna get down with the movement. Look, keep it in motion, please keep the shit moving. Cause all she ever worry about is what a nigga got. Not shit, put a couple Newports in the box. But she want the imports, that just put her on the lot. Baby, hold that thought, I'ma get that spot. But you see right now, I've been on that block, tryna build my team up to reach that top. So I can put that top down upon that drop. And then the panties drop down, she back on top. And before I drop down, know I'm gon' pop. They say a young nigga hot now, and he just won't stop. Because I came with a team now, and they came with a plot. Now see that I'm sipping slow or getting throw. See the pace be controlling the way we roll. Still laid back, but now I let them bitches know that I ain't the same nigga that you seen before. Used to give me the cold shoulder, now a nigga cold. Used to want nothing from a nigga, now want nothing some more. Ain't that some shit? Nigga, I've been out of the door. I call my homies up and back on the road, and now they got me here.
Mobbing with my niggas steady looking at my cellular. What's the move or what we get into, we never know for sure. Pills we poppin', break my heart, don't stop it, then I leave it done. Music dropping, bitches gon' be knocking at my door over. Mobbing with my niggas steady looking at my cellular. What's the move or what we get into, we never know.
Hey, it's crazy, man.
We poppin', break my heart, don't stop it, then I leave this mic. Music dropping, bitches gon' be knocking at my door over.
Yo. Ooh. Oh my God.
Oh my.
Wow. 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 We're just gonna let the room breathe for a second. I gotta just, good God, man. Oh my God. Good. Whew. Okay. Yeah, man. That's well then, that's a great song. Fantastic. That's nice, man. That's you got the live band sound, you have the lyricism, you have the confidence in the delivery. Confidence in your delivery is you can always tell who's confident. The confidence, he had this brash, like, I'ma smoke till my lungs hurt. I'm getting drunk. I'm getting thrown. I got he just had this, like, I don't care about nothing, man. And it wasn't in like I'm gonna kill myself. I'm hoping to die. It was like a F the world. I'm gonna have my fun type of that was cold, man. And that hook, oh my, Don, you ain't lying. That hook is, that hook was stupid, man. Nah, I do got a docket for being 4 minutes. I do. It was 4 minute song. I'm gonna go 98. That's the song of the night for me. It is. And that's the song of the night on a. This is by far the best show of the year. 11/19/2022. I've done. Now I gotta be honest. I took some time off this year a little bit because I was sick. We had the kid going. There's been a lot of stuff this year, so I didn't have as many shows consistently. I probably out of 56 weeks of the year this year, or was it 52? 52 weeks of the year. I probably did like 40 shows this year, maybe 45. But this is by far the best. I mean, by far the best night of music. And that song is one of the best songs I've heard this year. Now you can't. I'm sorry, you can't do a 4 minute song in this climate. You can't. But that's, whew. My bro Don said I'm going 99. It is what it is. Yeah, that song was hard. That song was man. Honestly, that made me a little more tired than I already was. I used up a lot of energy that I don't have rocking out to that song. Let's get to this next one, man. We got a few songs left. We probably got four or five songs left. Let me actually look. I'm just making up stuff. We might have more than that. This is a long night of music. Y'all got me going, but I'm loving it though. It's been great. Let's see. We played that. We got that one to play. We played that. So we got. Let me see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 songs left for the night. I will get your join in if you do not like. I do want to talk to you at some point about your love of Kanye, bro. I understand why, because I watched a lot of your videos and listened to you, but I also don't understand why. Because you're an intelligent human being, and the stuff he's doing doesn't really seem defendable to me. So at some point we're gonna have to do, Nate. We're gonna have to sit and just talk. I'm not judging you. I don't really care. But I'm just curious as to like, as to why. Let's get into this next one. So this is homie. Before I play this, let me tell homie I'm playing this. He hit me up. Was like, "Did you play it yet?" And I think I accidentally. I just think I saw it and like kept going. So let me text the homie and tell him I'm playing the song right now. Because that's a nice thing to do, and I try to be a nice human being. Let's get into it. This is the homie One Take In. We're going to play Cold Trenches. He sent me a bunch of different stuff, and I believe he told me he recorded all of this off his iPhone. So he said, keep that in mind, which that's fair. I appreciate the heads up. Let's check it out. Cold Trenches. One Take In.
Yeah. Finna walk on the beat. Search Schism, yeah.
And most of his artwork on SoundCloud is Lil Durk. So
you don't know, sure. You don't know how it should feel. I do the most, sure. Yeah, I know it's just for thrill. Used to pop all of them pills. I needed to slow down off of them motherfucking shits. Cause oh my god, look what happened to my damn neck. I be thinking about you every day up in this shit. Like no, why you gotta go? I just know, I know, I hold it for fuck. I'll hold it down. Bitch, where's my crown?
So my early piece of advice on this one is if you don't have a designated studio space and you don't have equipment, I wouldn't do something with heavy auto-tune. It just kind of feels like that's counterintuitive because you don't have a real way to mix it. So if you're throwing auto-tune on it, it's going to sound off key like it is here.
King like King say, oh no, you need to know this, that I ain't with you and you ain't with it. In the trenches, it's so cold, so cold. Stay with the pole, Yeah, gotta stay 10 toes, you already know. I'm ready fucking gone, I don't run no go no more. I used to them though, I sat with the bro. But now I'd rather stay six up, and you already know. You ain't know, I don't even fuck with you, bro. Why you talk about that? I really don't fuck on your hoe, you already know. I'm a cold hard little nigga. Girl, no reverend, no father in the shit. But my heart cold, so cold, so cold.
So we're gonna move on from this one. The one thing I would say, Ian, is I know you're working. So it's the same thing I told the homie Chris at night earlier. I would encourage you to stop recording on your phone. Go get, you can get a mic and a software package that'll let you mix your music and record your music in a DAW, probably for like, at this point, it's probably $50. Now the mic isn't gonna be high quality, you know what I mean, and the DAW may be meh, but it will take your music from this to a little bit more professional. And I think that, I see you have the Lil Durk influence, which is fine, but if you don't have a professional recording situation, I wouldn't recommend doing the high pitched stuff, because you can't control how it sounds, and most people don't have a lot of patience for pitchy stuff that's auto-tune heavily. Like, we allow auto-tune on certain artists. I don't know if y'all noticed, but sometimes people don't accept auto-tune on certain artists. Like Fresh Montana used to do that a lot. People were like, bro, you're not, like, they used to kind of meh. And a lot of people do love French Montana. I don't want to get twisted. Dude is a legend in a lot of corners of the earth. But the point I'm making is that no one wants to listen to something off key. No one. Anywhere you go, I was in the car with my daughter the other day. She started singing. I thought she was joking around. She was actually trying, and I'm like, why don't you just let the radio do it? And she got offended. But no one wants to hear stuff that is pitchy and doesn't have any real backing behind it. As far as studio goes. So if you don't have access to that stuff, like, you really shouldn't pursue that lane, with all due respect. Yeah, Switch, you just hit it on the head. I appreciate what you're saying. You literally hit it on the head. And I'm going to read this. I feel like for Lil Durk type of music with simple lyrics, heavy importance on the production quality. Auto-tune, etc., you can't do without good production. Yeah. Thank you. That's why I love having y'all as a community to back me up, because, like, sometimes I can't articulate things the way I want to, and you just said it for me. You know, if you're not going hard on the lyrics, then everything else has to be super tight, and that's what we suffer from here. You're working on the production value-y type stuff with these high pitched sounds and auto-tune, and you don't have the backing behind you to do it. You don't have the studio to do it. I appreciate you, Dorcel. Thanks for taking it with a grain of salt, man. I'm just some dude on the internet. I don't have a platinum plaque anywhere. I just have been listening to hip-hop music since I feel like I came out the womb, and I feel like I know a couple things. But outside of that, I'm just some dude. So take everything I say with a grain of salt. I don't have a record label. I'm just a dude on the internet who likes to talk about music and does so. But I think for something like this, you definitely have to have a quality studio situation behind you, or somebody that can clean that stuff up so we can actually hear it, because you're only gonna get 15 seconds of listen time. So I'm gonna play it out because I'm a nice guy like that. As I get into the next song, I do want to look at we're talking about Kanye. And you said you got just through some tough times. I grew up on Kanye. Kanye was my inspiration in high school. I was, I always been like a bigger dude, but I was super chubby as I was younger, and I used to never get girls. And Kanye gave me the a-hole personality I needed to go get girls, because especially when girls don't like nice guys when you're young. They figure it out when they get older, and they go, oh man, there's stability in a nice guy. But when you're young, all they want you to do is treat them badly, and I didn't know that, and I'm a nice guy at heart. So, Kanye taught me, yeah, man, you may want to be a little more, you may want to talk a little more ish and be a little more tougher. So I have my relationship with Kanye, he was like a hero to me, like a legitimate hero. And I still can't get behind. I see, the thing is, and this is my opinion, I'm not judging yours. We have a tendency in our society as people to follow people to the ends of the earth because they did good things a long time ago. That don't work for me. Just because you were a legend and you helped me in parts of my life as well, it doesn't give you the right to treat people badly, to talk down on people. It doesn't give you the right to scream at people. It doesn't give you the right to show up at people's jobs and show them pornography. It doesn't give you the right for any of that. I don't care how many records you sell. You're still a human. We're all human beings. If this show took off tomorrow and I made $10 million, I'm still a human. What does it matter? So to me, all of that stuff goes out the window when you become a terrible person. That's just my opinion. Let's get into this next one. This is D Sprite. Never Get It.
Oh boy, he did it again.
Big blunt and some palm trees is how I picture me. You just knew the old me, now that shit's history. Typing in Pornhub is the only time you're pushing P. If they get me in that one room, it was a mystery. I don't really fuck.
Bro said typing in Pornhub is the only time you're pushing P. That's a bar.
I'ma call you Pinocchio, you got the biggest nose. Take your clothes off and just hit your best pose. Trying to count my cons, but all I got is pros. I'm not trying to make a man's fucking apology. Bitch, I'm high as Pluto, yeah, that's some astrology. Got her hair and nails done, that's cosmetology. Why have one girl?
So he's doing the Blueface offbeat thing that's really popular on the West Coast. And I gotta tell you, I don't mind it. He said I'm high, that's some astrology. I mean, it's not bad.
I'm not trying to make a man's fucking apology. Bitch, I'm high as Pluto, yeah, that's some astrology. Got her hair and nails done, that's cosmetology. Why have one girl?
That's not bad.
Fuck monogamy. I got what you need, yeah, I'm a walking pharmacy. Robot with this rap shit, new technology. Make it rain in the club, I'm talking meteorology. Don't got a Prada bag, but I'm so proud of me. Me and Ben Frank, yeah, we getting acquainted. She a human canvas, yeah, just watch me paint.
Me and Ben Frank. This song, I like this song more than I should. Me and Ben Frank, yeah, we getting, and I think I like it because it's goofy.
Just trying to get some money, fuck being famous. Why they keep sleeping, boy, I'm so underrated. Took some L's to the chin and now I got a crooked smile. Peeped your true intentions and you wonder why I'm not around. All you do is cap, so I got your ass a fucking gown. Sorry to every bitch that I dog, what can I say I'm a hound? Like, shout out to my puppies. Now I'm bougie with this dick, bitch, you cannot touch me. Catch me on the shoreline, yeah, I'm rolling musty. Have you ever heard of a shower, bitch, you look dusty. You plotting on a chain and I'm plotting on a fucking house. You talk the talk, but you don't walk it, you got a big mouth. Saw 12 in the whip, I told Siri change my route. Just took some Zans and I'm like,
I saw 12 in the whip, I told Siri change my route. I mean, it's goofy.
I hope I black out. Nice guys never win, so I'm saying fuck the rules. Gave this bitch a snail trail, yeah, I make that coochie drool. Probably never gonna go diamond, but I'm still making jewels. You crying like that bitch.
He said I'll make that coochie drool. I don't know what to do right now.
Matter, boy, you a fucking fool. Just like Keith, man, yeah, I wouldn't sweat it. If I said that shit, boy, you know I don't regret it. Might just have to wipe this hoe, she got some good credit. I would tell you my story, but you would never get it.
She got some good credit. That's the homie D Sprite. He hit me up. What did he say? Let me pull up his message. He hit me up and said some very specific things. So I like it for something fun and something goofy. I don't take it as seriously. I want to be very clear about that. Like, it's not something that I'm looking at like, oh man, this, you know, I would give some kind of awards to this. It's not that level. So he's a 21-year-old rapper from Michigan. 2 projects out right now. Exponential growth and kicking down doors. He's done a few small shows. He's gonna drop his first music video. So he's a new rapper. He makes Detroit rap. I don't mind this song. I don't know how y'all feel about it. I don't mind this song. To me, it's fun and it's goofy, and I would actually play it for somebody just to be like, "Hey, yo, I met this dude. Check the song out." So he's got some word of mouth type talent, I guess, for lack of a better term. But I can't see this going. You know, I can't see it like. You'll have a hard time getting out of the joke rap lane with something like this. But the bars were funny. You said a lot of things that made me giggle and go back and listen to it again. So that's important. It's tough to rate for me. I think I'm gonna go 83 just because like I don't love the offbeat stuff. I don't love stuff that doesn't end on like a rhyme. Like I said that earlier. That's kind of what I'm into. But there's value. There's value. And I think that it is marketable to a large crowd. So you got to give credit to that. So talking about the Kanye thing, I'm gonna read these comments because they're all very interesting. And maybe that's why you appreciate him and understand him, Nate, is because you have bipolar disorder. I think, you can understand it a little bit more than maybe a lot of us can. And for me, I just think at the end of the day, cause Nate, I don't see you as, I watched a lot of your TikToks. I don't see you as a disrespectful person. And a lot of the stuff that I've seen from you, you let people have their own opinions. And that's my problem with Ye is like, you yell at people that have a different opinion than you. I don't like that for this country. I don't like people who can't have a difference of opinion and be okay and comfortable with that. That's my problem with Ye. It's like, you have to let people think differently than you. This is America, man. This is what this country is founded on. You can have a difference of opinion than me, and I can be like, oh, that's cool. I'm not even going to be mad at you for it unless it directly impacts me negatively. Like, You know, if your opinion affects my day-to-day life and can harm me, now we got a problem. But if you just think something that I don't think, that's cool, man. You grew up differently than me. You've been in different situations than me. You have a different opinion. That's how it should be. Everybody is shaped by their circumstances and their situations, so I don't ever have a problem with that. My problem with Ye is that he doesn't allow people to think differently. We can't go into a world, we can't develop a country where people aren't allowed to have their own thoughts. That's crazy. Even the censorship on the internet, to me, I don't love it. I don't like seeing some of the crazy stuff out there, but like, people have to have an outlet to say crazy stuff. It doesn't mean they're going to do it, and you should monitor it, and you should be aware of it, but like, you don't have to be mad about it. So that's my opinion. I'm getting along with it, which is not what I intended to do, but this is a very interesting conversation. And I agree with what you just said, Nate. One mental breakdown does not define somebody's life. It doesn't define them as a person. But the thing with Kanye is it's consistent. See, I agree with that. One mental breakdown, yeah, okay, you messed up, cool. Or you got into a situation where you said something. I can't forgive that, but this is consistent. When you have a pattern of behavior that continually shows that you have a disregard for how people feel, I got a problem with that. If it's just one time and you know, and then he turns around and apologizes, at least do me a favor and stop apologizing. Just don't say sorry. That's my thing. If you really feel that way, don't. Donald Trump ain't apologized one time, and I respect him for it. Because if you're going to say and think crazy things, you better ride with him. And when he lost all of the sponsorships and he lost all of the money, he apologized. Don't do that. If you said it, ride with it. I don't respect people that flip-flop. If you say it, mean it. And if you change your mind on it, that's cool. But I don't do you changing your mind 15 times. Let's get into this next one, my man P. Louie. This is birthday. I don't mind this. I don't know if y'all ever heard this song, We Are Young. I think the group name is Fun. This reminds me of that. This also reminds me of the Killers, Mr. Brightside. I think it's the Killers. This is a dope song to me. I love the kind of rocky. I'm talking to you from a distance, but it's mixed well. It has like a I'm not close to you effect, and I thought P. Louie's verse fit on it pretty well. This is actually a pretty good song.
It's my birthday. I'm allowed to fly away. Hey, I need to get away.
P. Louie. Reckless Motion. That's a good song, man. It's got a fun vibe to it. It's got like a, this is gonna sound weird, but it's got like a run around in the rain type of feel to it. You know what I mean? Just a silly, I'm a child, like hippie kind of feel to it. I liked it a lot, actually. I would listen to that again. You know, I like it, man. I like it a lot. I'm gonna go 93. I liked it. I couldn't. So I will say one thing I did notice is that I don't think Paul's verse was up enough. I think it was mixed a little poorly. It sounded a little untreated. It sounded like it needed a little bit of brightness, a little bit of a boost to really fit the track better. But it's a good song, man. And I thought you did a really P, you knew what to do with the song. Like, you really understood what your verse needed to give to it. It gave us some life. It gave us some energy. And then it kind of got out the way. It wasn't too heavy-handed. That's a good song. I'm going 93. Getting back to because I love the discussion. We're talking about Kanye West right now. I'm really enjoying this discussion. And I would say that the world didn't start yelling at him until he started yelling at the world. See, I think when you have a platform, any platform, and this goes out to you too, Nate, because you have a pretty good platform on TikTok. You can't just you have to be nuanced. Nuance is a very important thing in life. And I think a lot of people lack nuance. We think everything's black and white, this or that. He's a villain or he's a superhero. He's this. No, it's not either of those things. It's just, do you have the patience to listen to people? And are you okay disagreeing with people? And like you said, I do have a problem with how people feel, though. But how do you express that problem? Do you attack them or do you just disagree with them? There's a difference. I grew up in a situation where I got attacked for how I felt. I don't attack people for how they feel. I don't do that. I may disagree and say, well, I think that's wrong, and I'm going to tell you A, B, C, D, and E why I think that's wrong. You do whatever you want to do. And I guess a lot of it has come from me having these kids. I talk a lot about my family, but, like, it shapes me as a man, and it teaches me how to be. And, like, I don't agree with my kids a lot. I'm like, no, to me, that's absolutely wrong and stupid. But, hey, you go do that, and I'll be right here when you get done, and we'll talk about it. So I think it comes down to being able to let people have their own, figure it out themselves. We have to stop judging people because they haven't walked in our shoes or lived our life. You got to let people live and figure it out for themselves. I don't agree with a lot of stuff that happens, but look, I don't know everything. You may know something I don't, and then maybe I'll learn from you, but I got to give you the opportunity to figure it out for yourself. And there's my thing that's where I'm gonna leave it with Ye, is that I feel like watching him through the years. I mean, even if you think about taking the mic from people, walking up on stage, grabbing Taylor Swift's mic, you gotta let her have her, like you're just taking from people. I don't appreciate that. And that's a microcosm for his personality to me, is it's like what I'm saying is bigger than you. Or when he yelled at Sway, when Sway was saying, bro, you can start your own shoe company. And he yelled at him, and it's like, you're not hearing me, though. You're not hearing me out. You may disagree with me, but you're not listening to me. You're screaming at me. That's not a way to behave, man. And yeah, some of that could be the mental illness. I don't know. But I don't think it's acceptable. Let's keep it rolling. So you did hit the Mac Miller joint for sure. You got a little muddled because you sped your flow up about halfway into your verse. And it didn't sound super clear to me, but I liked it. It's a great song. Let's get into this next one from Garrett. Big shouts to Garrett, Moonrocks, ODAM, my family right there. This is Drugs.
I love these drugs. I need them. I've been fiending. Drugs, I need them. I've been fiending, codeine, drinking, feel like I'm sinking. I've been sleeping, but never dreaming. These drugs, I need them. I've been fiending, codeine, drinking, feel like I'm sinking.
Speaking of Mac Miller, this is very Mac Miller-ish.
But never dreaming. Well, I just need a couple of thrills.
Ooh, I like that.
Giving me chills. Used to get fucked up, but now I feel fucked up for real. Yeah. Now feeling downhill. So reliant. Stomach been aching. I need a placebo before I start feeling too ill. Yeah. I just don't know what to do when I get myself out to you. And I used to love the abuse, but now I don't think it's helping me through in love. I've been suffocating, I need to breathe. I hate myself, don't want sympathy. If we gon' talk about misery, then we'll take a look at my history. It's a mystery. I've been feeling a lot better than I used to. Ever since you found me, clean me up. La da 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 da. Started dreaming of the things that I used to. The only time I dream is when you come through. But if you leave it, trust, I need 'em. I've been fiending, codeine, drinking, feel like I'm sinking. I've been sleeping, but never dreaming. These drugs, I need 'em. I've been fiending, codeine, drinking, feel like I'm sinking. I've been sleeping, but never dreaming. It's been a minute since you left. Sometimes I feel like coming back, but I know that it's wrong and I could never do that. Back to all the tendencies that I left in the past. Wishing for the better, I've been trying to relax. I found out my comfort in some powder in the press. I've been feeling stressed, but I've been strong, so I digress. Need to get this on.
So this is a really soulful song. This has a lot of Mac Miller feel to it to me too, but like it's getting long in the tooth pretty early, I think, because of how whiny it is. Like, and it doesn't sound bad. This is not a knock on the song. It's just, for me, that gets grating over time. I think it's actually you're pouring out your heart and talking about your addiction, and you're being very honest and vulnerable about that, which I truly appreciate. It's just, it's a lot for I don't know. I kind of, this is like a good interlude to me. This would be like a great interlude, but as a whole song, it wears on me.
My chest before I turn back to obsessed with this life that I ingest. In the end, it got me feeling like these drugs, I need 'em. I've been fiending, codeine, drinking, feel like I'm sinking. I've been sleeping, but never dreaming. These drugs, I need 'em. I've been fiending, codeine, drinking, feel like I'm
oh, Swish loves it.
Sleeping, but never dreaming.
Very bluesy. It has a blues feel to it to me. Maybe not instrumentally, but sonically, it has a real blues feel to me. Like I said, for me, it got a little long in the tooth early, just because of how like the sadness on it, and then the pitching and but it sounded good. The vocals were very clear and crisp, and I really appreciated that. I like that joint. A lot of the songs y'all are sending tonight are really getting high scores, and I try hard not to do that, but these songs are good. I'm gonna go 90 on this one. I didn't see enough of it that I didn't enjoy not to give it a lower score, and I just think, for me, it probably is more of an interlude kind of a feel to me on a dark album. You know, like when you're, it would be a good transitional song if you started off an album or like a concept album really, really high up there, and then, you know, this was kind of like starting to be the breaking point, and you kind of went on a somber note the rest of the way. But I liked it. Drop some scores right now. Feel like I'm sinking. Yeah. It definitely has that like bringing you down kind of vibe in a good way, as weird as that sounds. So I love the discourse tonight over the Kanye thing, and Nate, we'll definitely chat a little bit more about that at some point, man, because he's a polarizing dude, and I do agree with the point you made earlier that great artists are polarizing. I think that's true. I think I can't name a single incredible person that's not polarizing. You know, you think about LeBron James, Michael Jordan, Richard Pryor. You think about Muhammad Ali. You think about, I mean, most people that arise to some greatest ever conversation, or where they're a household name, Tom Brady, they're all polarizing people for one reason or another. So I don't disagree with that, but I don't know. For me, man, it's just, I don't know, man. I'm a hippie. I have a song on a project whenever it comes out called Hippie. I love hippies because the idea of what hippies are to me is beautiful. It's love, happiness, drugs. You know, it's
not the same.
It's just like and most hippies will tell you drugs have nothing to do with it, which is fair. But I'm just saying it has like a happiness for everybody kind of vibe to it. And I think at the end of the day, that's how I feel. I just want people to be happy. I tell my kids all the time, I tell my wife, I'll tell y'all, do whatever makes you happy. As long as you're not harming anybody else, it's your world. Let's get to this next one. Big shout, Swish. This is Rockets.
25, 3, 2, 1. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
All I ever wanted could fit right up in my pocket, but all they wanna talk about is motherfucking rockets. I've been in space since a young fucking age. I just need my space, please go get up on my face. And all I ever wanted could fit right up in my pocket, but all they wanna talk about is motherfucking rockets.
I'm feeling the hook so far. Nate, tell us why you gave that 80. Was there any particular feedback or anything you would change?
Been in space since a young fucking age. I just need my space, please go get up on my face. And I last off, all I see is cast off. Fuck it, go ahead and take your fucking mask off. This is last call. If you think that you could take it, go ahead and hop up in my brand new space. Yeah, I've been patient, I'm just waiting on my time when I can go and call my mom and say I made it off the rhyme. You can go and quit your job and just kick it full time. I could put you in a drive because I made it off my climb. All I ever wanted could fit right up in my pocket, but all they wanna talk about is motherfucking rockets. I've been in space since a young fucking age. I just need my space, please go get up on my face. And all I ever wanted could fit right up in my pocket, but all they wanna talk about is motherfucking rockets. I've been in space since a young fucking age. I just need my space, please go get up on my face. I and guess money is a must, everybody want a dime, better call up Elon Musk, tell them that I wanna fly. And them bucks that we trust, got the youngins wanna die. Is it love, maybe lust, or the Benjis by my side? Got the honeys wanna fuck and the homies wanna slide. Everybody wanna be a shooting star up in the sky. I just hop up in my truck, I need to clear my mind, cause I do not understand how it turn you to the man, turn a hater to a fan, and the people to some lambs. Yeah, the money ain't important, but I need it for my fam. So you'll catch me out here boarding, about to be a rocket man, with my eye to the sky and the mic up in my hand.
Ooh, okay, interesting changer.
But all they wanna talk about is motherfucking rockets. I've been in space since a young fucking age. I just need my space, please go get up on my face. And all I ever wanted could fit right up in my pocket, but all they wanna talk about is motherfucking rockets. I've been in space since a young fucking age. I just need my space, please go get up on my face. And
Big shouts to the homie Swish. I like this. I like the hook on that a lot. All I wanna ragged. I like the swag it had. I like the kind of style it carried. I didn't know what you were talking about though. I'm not gonna lie to you. I have no idea what the song was about. But it didn't sound bad. Like from strictly a sonic perspective, I didn't want to change it. You know what I mean? Like it was a good song, and it had a certain essence that it carried that like was kind of wavy. And it definitely, the last 3 songs or 4 songs, I swear to God, they've all had Mac Miller influences. I can hear the Mac Miller vibes on that one too. I enjoyed it, but I didn't really know what you were talking about. So for that, I do think it was a decent song. So I'm gonna go 84 on that one. Drop your scores. If I understood the song a little better, it'd probably be closer to 86, 87, 88. Yeah, no, Don, I remember what you say on one of your songs, watching somebody sniff cocaine off the counter. I think you said that. Yeah, you've referred to watching drug use pretty candidly in your music. So, yeah. Shouldn't do drugs, kids. I agree with that. Last song of the night, man. A night of just wow. Like I said, this is the best night of music we've had, and a best night of collective music, because we've had definitely outstanding songs before. That's not a new thing for this community, but this many good songs in a row where I'm handing out 90s and 90 scores like candy, that don't happen very often around these parts. So, yeah, man. Great stuff tonight. I am thoroughly impressed. And normally I'm not sitting here for 3.5 hours either. So, what's crazy is I don't have to pee. Normally I have to pee about an hour into the show. I'm starting to hold it. So, I think that's pretty incredible. I'm proud of myself. Let's get into this next one, man. Big shout out to my homie Nate the Great. Last song of the night. He says this is a pretty rough joint. He mentioned it earlier. Let's get him on the screen because that's what we do here. And let's play this. The name of this joint is Ba Ba. Is it Ba Ba Black Sheep? Have you any wool? Let's check it out. Ooh, the beat is already sounding nice. So we got the beautiful vocal, the nice loud crispy vocal, and then we got some strings, and then we got horns playing on top of the strings. Is that what that is? That's crazy. Burner, burr, burr. It feels like there's a guitar with a trumpet over the top of it. That's yeah, that's crazy, man. That's dope. Woo. Hey, if you need a feature on this, let me know.
I said fuck being a goat, I'm the black sheep who's been looking for a way to cope. You can ask me, is your tongue made of sword? Are you happy? You're a liar.
Speaking of Kanye, this sounds like a Just Blaze or Kanye. Early Kanye, early Just Blaze. This is mean.
Is on fire. Any shit he drop, automatically that shit a masterpiece. That's why it's Zeus. Only two of them you have to see. Dr. Seuss was never mad at me. The Zeus is where the casual.
Oh, you gotta let me get on this one. Oh.
Just as broke as your ass if he don't change ways, but there's only one way. Give that shit a rest like God did on Sunday. All we want is answers. What did God say to Kanye? Back when y'all would not believe what Ye was always gonna say. He said, tell me what you want, Sway. No, he didn't. He said, you ain't got the answers. You ain't got the answers. And that means tell me what you want, Sway. Or are you gonna say I'm cap? Cause I sure love to talk. Yeah, what I'm more about is action. Profit.
So that's so fantastic that we had a deep conversation about Kanye. Specifically, I talked about the Sway thing, and then you have bars in your lines about the Sway situation. I'm gonna run this back from the top because I love the way this sounds. If you need a feature on this, bro, I'll put this beat in the dirt, bro. This beat is cold. Hey, at least let me try to put a verse on it before you send it to anybody else. If you don't like the verse, which I don't think will happen, get rid of it. But you gotta let me get a shot of rapping on this. This is cold.
I said fuck being a goat, I'm the black sheep who's been looking for a way to cope. You can ask me, is your tongue made of sword? Or are you happy? You're a liar, is on fire. Any shit he drop, automatically that shit a masterpiece. That's why it's Zeus. Only two of them you have to see. Dr. Seuss was never mad at me. The Zeus is where the casual. Yet this new shit that's been happening. You have just been battling with the students, parents, and faculty. It's just as broke as your ass. If he don't change ways, but there's
he said we've been battling like students and faculty.
There's only one way. Give that shit a rest like God did on Sunday. All we want is answers. What did God say to Kanye? Back when y'all would not believe what Ye was always gonna say. He said, tell me what you want, Sway. No, he didn't. He said, you ain't got the answers. You ain't got the answers. And that means tell me what you want, Sway. Or are you gonna say I'm cap? Cause I sure love to talk. Yeah, what I'm more about is action. Profit. That's all you fucking care about. So don't ask me when I cross. If I'm bothered by the stairs and shout, I could shout. I mean, I couldn't. That's a major key. DJ, can you turn me up? I know where the real haters be. Out loud. I'm the man of the house now. That's why I lay the following doubts down. Brown chicken, brown cow. Yeah, bitch, I'm on cloud nine. Metaphors about life. If I start the journey there, I wonder what I'll find.
That's gonna be hard. That's gonna be hard. That's gonna be hard, man. I would say, Nate, I would say you're in your peak right now. Like you are. The stuff I'm hearing from you, bro, is you weren't lying when you sent me that message. Like, bro, I'm about to mess something up, cause you are in peak form right now. You are Frieza after the 4th transformation. Yeah, just let me, after you finish it, send it to me. I'm gonna put a verse on it, and if you don't like it, then just scrap the shit. I don't get offended, man. Whatever. You don't like it, you don't like it. But I already got some plans. And yeah, I've been cooking up while I was listening. Yeah, I got some things for that. That's gonna be nice. Man, let me thank y'all. Let me from the bottom of my heart, man. Let me thank y'all that rock with me. Like, this is the best part of my week coming on this show. And when I can't be here and do this, I'm sad. Legitimately, I don't go out on Saturday nights. I don't make plans. I start about 3:00 preparing for this show, and I love it. And I appreciate y'all for rocking with me. My heart is full, man. All the beautiful things y'all say to me about the show and about the community, and it really is love, man. So I just want to say thank you, and I'll be back next week. Yeah, I'll be back next week. So more great music. Let's do it. Shout out to everybody rock with us tonight. We had a lot of new people through the stream tonight. Big show tonight. I'm gonna try to do a quick roll call. I always do that because I just love y'all and I appreciate y'all. So I want to give y'all flowers too. Big shout out to Nate the Great being here. Nate was here early, I believe.